Hey guys, AJ here back with another one for you. It's Thursday, guys. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. I hope you guys are doing well, right? I hope you guys' weeks aren't going too crazy, right? We all know what time it is on Thursday, guys. Courtroom madness.
You can't handle the truth.
And guys, man, oh man, let me pull up my notes here. Man, oh man, oh man. Hold on. Guys, I think you might remember this guy. Right? Let's see. I think you might remember him. Let me share my screen here. Give me 1 second. As usual. Usually I have this okay. Rage Eye Gamer. What is going on, my friend? What is going on? Whiteout's here. What's going on? Steve M is here. Good to see you guys. Guys, as usual. Guys, I dropped the link in the Discord first. So for anyone who wants to jump on, go ahead. David, what's going on, man? Let me see. Let me see if I can find the original. Let me see. Jameson, Colin, do you remember this guy? The guy that was talking about circles?
It looks familiar.
This guy.
That everything is circles. Everything is circles in life.
Yes.
The rule of 10. What good you put out is coming back for you times 10. What bad you put out is coming back for you times 10.
Guys, he's back.
A lawyer's worst nightmare.
Oh no, dude! Look at this knucklehead, dude. Look at this. Matter of fact, guys, let's jog you guys' memory a little bit, okay?
It's gonna be here. Like
Previously
my
on
son
Courthouse Madness.
and his mother does what she can. It does what she can all the time to alienate me. You need to speak to my son. It's not a recommendation. It is a need. Leon needs to be heard by the family courts and by you guys. He really does.
And don't get me wrong, guys. Look, I feel for this guy. I really, really do. Right? What's funny, guys, is like, yo, he thinks he's doing. I don't know, like what he's thinking. Guys, he's doomed. Do you think that the judge cares that he's probably frustrated, alienated from his kid? No.
No.
And what we're saying is the sheer waste of time. Like, he's wasting his time. He's wasting Kinko's paper.
The judge is just planning the vacation he's going to take with the percentage he gets from the child support.
Exactly, right? Exactly. Man, who does this chick look like? This chick looks like the chick from Breaking Bad. Hold on. The girl that Walt deleted Breaking Bad. Chick. This chick. Remember her? On Breaking Bad? Yeah, she looks like Lydia. Yeah. This lawyer right here. That's who she looks like.
Huh. I never watched
that.
So.
Oh, dude, brave. Oh, Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, two of the greatest shows ever made, dude. Amazing.
Really?
Oh, dude. Wow, man, you got. And it's crazy because Better Call Saul is just as good, right? So yeah, let's see. Whiteout, that was the Metal Gear Solid music. Death Proof, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? MF Todd, man, how you been, man? Long time. Good to see you. Yeah, Whiteout, Lydia. Yeah. Let's see here. So, guys, let's get a little bit of like 10 more seconds to refresh our memory here.
I'm sorry that I look crazy and eccentric defending my son. I know that I look insane, but the entire time.
If you have to say that, you're cooked, man. You know what I'm saying? And guys, like I said, I feel for this guy. I really, really, really do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he shouldn't get to this point, right? But guys, also, I honestly believe in Jameson. Do you remember I had that my friend on like a while ago who got custody of his kids? Remember that? It was on a Send the Asteroid. Remember that?
I do remember. I'm not sure who though.
So guys, I had a friend of mine on, and he got full custody of both of his daughters, and that's because his mom. That's because his ex-wife that he met in the Navy when he was a young lad and got married. He married the wrong one, right? And let's just say,
a pot smoking slut.
And guys, things got so bad that like he finally got custody, right? And guys, I can tell you this: if you have kids by a chick that's making it impossible, to see your kid or kids, guys, I'm sorry. Wipe your hands clean while walk away. Because it's not worth you going to jail. It's not worth you getting some type of SA or DV charge, right? Start your kids' college fund and start your life all over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have to do what's best for you. You have to be the happiest, healthiest version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's basically that's basic.
Yeah,
That's basically what my father did when I was like just a couple months old. When I was born in Germany, that effing B word of a mother of mine. She she made everything so ridiculously absurd that he just basically tossed up his hands and was like,
wow.
okay. And and of course what she did, just to make sure, and trying to be vindictive, she fled the country because she was American, so she could come back here. But you're absolutely right. If you're as a man, if you're stuck in that position, just walk away.
Yeah,
Walk away. That's you're in the long run, you're doing better for the kid, because putting the young children through the never-ending constant trauma.
Yep.
No.
But here's the thing, dude. Taking on the system and an angry baby mom is like one of us going in the ring against the prime Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Over and over and over again. Why? What's the point? How many beatings do you have to take before you just say, you know what? I'm not getting. And matter of fact, you would be paying Mike Tyson to beat you down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Exactly.
MF Zod says, "Can my black brothers explain why you want these?" I don't think I know what that means. Need to.
I think he's using the B word there.
Yeah.
Why they want which one? I'm not understanding.
Beyond.
Yeah, but why they want these? What these are you talking about? Just restate the question. I don't think I understand. 66 is here. Well is here. Let's see. Yeah. So guys, this is him.
About school that she's in 3 of his classes with. Listen to what my son has to say about where he is, and then tell me why I seem insane.
Oh, I remember this
Talk
one
to my
now.
son, not us.
Now, guys, he's back. He's back. So let's get into this.
For the record, this matters before the court for the purpose of reviewing parenting time.
This guy's got a weird accent where he talks like this, and blah, blah, blah.
In addition, Attorney Jason Kazmarek had filed the motion to withdraw as the attorney of record for the defendant, Father David Cieslak. This hearing is being conducted via Zoom. President Attorney Kirsten Nemec representing the plaintiff, Hope Smith. Ms. Smith is present. Mr. Cieslak, you're present on audio, is that correct?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
The court did receive from Attorney Kazmarek a stipulated order where Mr. Cizak, you've agreed that Mr. Kazmarek can withdraw as your attorney of record. Is that correct?
Yes,
Dude,
Yes, sir.
man, attorney chick can get it, man. You know what I'm saying?
The pair of titties make you want to stand up and beg for buttermilk.
I told you I get it. I told you I get it.
To get their pilot lit, they can suck start a leaf blower.
Oh man.
Dude, R.I.P. to Bill Paxton, dude. That movie's so good, man. Seriously.
Sir, Your Honor.
All right, so it's not been submitted to the court for signature. I think it was just an emailed copy, but that will be sent to the clerk's office for the court to enter. So that issue has been addressed. With respect to attorney time, the court has received the following recommendation from Ms. LaPrade from the front of the court. The recommendation is as follows: that the current attorney time order shall be suspended until such time as CPS investigation is completed and father completes an anger management course. Neither party shall use corporal punishment as a form of discipline, and Mr. Cizak shall complete an anger management course. Obviously, something has happened since we were last in court on May 7th that the court was not aware of. The court would note for the record that both parties completed the High Conflict Solutions workshop as ordered by this court and did submit essays. Ms. LaPrade, does your office have a copy of their essays?
I do, Your Honor. Ms. Cieslak's was emailed the other day and uploaded, and Ms. Nemec was kind enough to send me Mr. Cieslak's today, so I do have both of them.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure that your office had a copy of those. The court was pleased that both parties seemed to be receptive and felt they benefited from the class. The court likes feedback. All right, Ms. Nemec, obviously you're agreeing with this recommendation. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
I don't know if we need to get into what happened, but Mr. Cieslak, do you understand the recommendation this afternoon? Is that your attorney time be suspended until you complete an anger management class and CPS completes their investigation?
So he didn't even do the classes. Look at that. What a moron. And MSI, dude, look, 54% of black men are single and childless. The majority of black males are single with no children. 30% are married. That means 16% of black men are responsible for all the bastard children out there. All these chicks are all banging all the same pookies and nug-nugs. You know what I'm saying? So in general, I don't think any other... Are we the most single and childless group, I wonder?
Yeah, by a long shot, dude.
Yeah, because over half of us are single and childless. So it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yes, Your Honor, I do. I mean, I'm not happy with it. I do have an objection to it, but I do understand the court's recommendation for it. It's been a very confusing past few months for all parties involved. And honestly, I would like also to apologize to you, Your Honor. A lot of what I said in the app close was offensive to the courts, not only Miss Smith. I'm not blaming my son by any way whatsoever, but with the information that I was getting from my son at the time, I don't want to use the word justified, but I felt like at the time what I was saying was in defense of my child. And it's not, I know it wasn't. I went to get into the matters that happened. I smacked my son on May 20th. And that is what the CPS investigation is about. He had told CPS that I had smacked him for 40 minutes straight and I had threatened to kill our dogs. And that is kind of the same around about things that he was saying about his grandfather and his mother. The situation that we are in right now is because
this guy talks too damn much. You know what I'm saying? MF, dude, hey, look, a lot of, look, your Generation X was the last group of black men to be raised. You have dated a black woman. Millennial and Gen Z black men, they aren't putting up with it. You know what I'm saying? they're if they're gonna date black, they're gonna date an Afro-Latin girl, an African girl. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But guys, American B-dubs are cooked. They're cooked. Nobody wants them. But guys, be careful, guys, because they're all swirlers now. So Colin and Jameson, they're coming for you guys. There's B-dubs galore for you guys. Good luck, man. Good luck. Yep.
Hoping from the conflict resolution class that I had taken, we need to reframe how we think about each other. When he comes over here and he says things about his mother, I barely even know his mother as a person anymore with our lack of communication. And I go off of what my son says 100%, and that's can't be done anymore. He's at an age where he's manipulating both of us. He knows that we are not fans of each other, and he is taking full advantage of that. And I don't blame him. He is a boy. It's not, but I did smack him on the 20th. And that is what.
Dude, are you serious? you just snitched on yourself.
And he's blaming everything on his son.
Exactly. Right? I don't know
what is going on. And I had gone through his messages with his mother, and I woke him up and I put him in the corner, and I was like, Leon, you have been lying about this entire situation. The allegations you made against your mother in Toledo could have put her in jail. It could have cost her a career. A lot of what, and I said, son, as a matter of fact, I told you the next time you lied to me, I would smack you in the mouth. And I told Leon, come here. And I smacked him, and it left a bruise. Amber McFall was here. She had to go through my whole house because Leon's allegations were that there were holes in all of my walls, that I had beat him for 40 minutes straight, and that my house was unclean. And she came through, and all of that was false. Everything that my son had said to her was false. And I presented to her Toledo police all my son's statements that he was making against his mother in Toledo as well.
Okay, I don't know if we need to get in more detail.
Please don't.
Please that you recognize that your son is
exactly. You've said too much already.
There's no question that 12-year-old can be challenging. Obviously, he's challenging both his father as well as his mother, pushing you to the limits. So you need to be on the same page for the benefit of each other, and particularly Leon. So you went to take this anger management course?
Whatever the court suggests, I will do. Honestly,
That's what Mr. Prad's recommending, and Mr. Prad has many years of experience. So the court's inclined to adopt your recommendation. And what I'd like to do is set this for review so that you don't have to petition the court. This court wants nothing more than to restore the relationship between you and your son. Is Leon in counseling right now?
Yes.
Ms. Nemec?
He is, and I believe he attends weekly at this point, correct, Ms. Smith?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, and is there any objection, Mr. Cizak, talking to that counselor at some point in time to perhaps a counselor can assist in reestablishing the relationship between father and son?
I think it's important to maintain the counseling relationship that's been established between Leon and his counselor, but I don't think that there would be an objection to Mr. Cizak and Leon seeing a separate counselor.
Here's a trade. Blondes with the ass for croutons. Oh man, yeah. Pensive Mind. He does respond. He does Kevin Samuels reactions, and he used to have another channel, but I think he got copyright struck. So
well,
he had responded to reality, right? And Kevin Samuels videos are copyrighted, so I think that channel got taken down. So, yep.
Together.
I just gotta say to MF, garlic croutons are a lot cheaper than drinks.
Ain't that the truth?
Their relationship.
Okay. I just didn't know if
Your Honor,
the
I'm
existing
sorry.
counsel had any recommendations. Go ahead, Mr. Cizak.
I was just here last weekend. My son and my relationship isn't damaged. It's being brought to the courts in that perspective. It really isn't. My son was just here this weekend. He was helping me with yard work. I explained to him, I was like, Leon, that is the first time I've ever laid hands on you, and CPS has been at our house. Like, what is going on? And he knows that I know that he's been lying. And I don't know if his mother is on the same page as far as the extent or how extensive his lies have been. And I mean, for perspective, my 88-year-old grandmother still thinks that he's in an abusive relationship at his.
Dude, shut up. Like, guys, like, am I the only one that's like, this guy just drones on and on and on and on and on and on and on.
It's like listening. I was just gonna say that. It's like listening to a woman.
Look at that, man.
His mother's house. She is still very upset with how this has all played out, and it's been very.
Oh, and guys, I do Kevin Samuels reactions on my local, so
difficult to
I just dropped one today, as a matter of fact.
Convince her that he is safe over there. So it's been a very strange road since 326.
Guys, I will be live on Locals at noon tomorrow. Just letting you guys know, so anyone can go over there and check it out. There's topics I'm going to go over. So it'll be at noon Eastern Standard Time.
And I picked him up at a Dollar General where he was saying that he had to leave an abusive domestic violence relationship with his grandfather and his mother. And it really did strike a nerve with me. And I did believe him full throttle. And I can't go back on the fact that I did that. I can't. It's what happened. And on the 20th, I did smack him on the mouth. And leave a bruise. Amber McFall did come here. We did put a safety plan in place. I admitted to on the 20th, when I dropped Leon off, I asked Hope to roll down her window and told her that I smacked Leon and that I knew that everything that he said was lies and that she wasn't abusing him. And I made him apologize.
What the?
Yeah, right. Keep digging, dude. And when you get to China, get me some chow mein.
Yeah. You see what happens when he fires his attorney?
Steve M says, Hope is hot, but Kristen's a redhead who wears a fake pearl necklace. You know what that means? She's not as fitter. Look at that, dude. Look at that, man.
I was to his mother that Sunday. And then I was getting calls from CPS the next Friday. And I understand. I really do, because when he goes to his mother's house and he says that my dad woke me up beating me, he beat me for 40 minutes straight, and he threatened to kill me and the dogs if I told anybody, is what Amber told me my son had said. So it's not, I understand where Hope is coming from. I completely acknowledge that my son is believable when he is as adamant as he is with what he's saying. And anger management, I'll do it. Court, don't like it, and I will object to it.
Dude, guys, all of us are like on the man's side most of the time. But guys, this guy, first of all, he's cooked, and he shouldn't even be in here in the first place.
Yeah.
Second of all, dude, shut up. Like, anything you say can and will be used against you.
Yeah, I mean,
and don't smack your son. Come on.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, guys. You don't smack them across the face, right? But obviously, there are some kids that need a whooping. Like I did when I was young.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen my parents try and put me in timeout. I'm like, so I can do whatever I want and just stand in this corner, please. You know what I'm saying?
But I will do it.
I mean, at this point, the only thing worse than a woman is this guy.
Yeah, facts. Yep.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It seems like you've had contact, you've had parenting time with Leon after this incident. When you stuck in the mouth, correct?
Yes, sir, I have. I had him all this previous week.
Old school glass. What's up, man? He says, when you walk on eggshells, don't hop. Facts, dude. Right there.
Your Honor,
Right,
that was because I advised Ms. Smith that there was an order in place and she needed to try to convince Leon to go. That was the only reason. Leon fought strenuously to avoid parenting time and has expressed repeatedly that he is fearful of physical punishment, which again, Mr. Cieslak has repeatedly admitted to engaging in, and which was so severe it left bruises on the side of this child's face.
Bruce.
I can share a picture with the court if the court is inclined to see it.
Is Ms. Smith concerned about this reoccurring?
Yes, Mr. Cieslak has demonstrated over the course of years his issues with managing his own anger. He has engaged in verbal abuse, physical abuse of Ms. Smith in front of the minor child, calling her names, which again,
We're trying to move forward.
If I was in
The court would like to hope that both
am I
parties,
not prosecuted
Mr.
with that?
Cieslak, hold on, Mr. Cieslak. The court would like to think both parties have a little insight into the relationship with their 12-year-old child who is being most challenging. So rather than drag up things from the past, I'd like to move forward, even with a provision in here that neither party should use corporal punishment from discipline.
Yeah.
Ms. Smith is still concerned about Leon's welfare with his dad.
yes, she is. And she would like to see
A
the
month ago,
investigation.
I was concerned of Leon's
Dude,
well-being.
Hold on,
Shut
Mr.
up.
Cieslak.
and his
Mr.
mother.
Cieslak.
Guys, isn't it crazy that the mom, who, you know, is obviously like alienating the son from this guy, you know, the mom is just not even. Have we even heard her voice?
No, no.
You know what I'm saying?
Lets her attorney talk for her.
Yep.
Hold on, let Ms. Nemec finish.
And her attorney
please.
just lets this dummy talk for them.
Yep, and keep on digging.
The difference here is that Ms. Smith never smacked Leon, and there were no marks on Leon. And in this incident, Mr. Cieslak admits to smacking Leon, and there are bruises on this child's face days later. That is the difference. There is a substantiated allegation. I've spoken with Ms. McFall myself. Mr. Cieslak, while we were before Ms. LaPrade, called Ms. McFall himself. The allegations in the CPS investigation are going to be substantiated, but the investigation is not complete.
Okay. Well, basically, CPS will just put together a safety plan, correct? And presumably one element of the safety plan is that Mr. Cieslak completed an anger management course, correct?
That is
No.
not what she has
No,
suggested
is-
so far. And in fact, she did not put any prohibition on Mr. Cieslak physically disciplining this child.
Well, because when she came here and I had files of my son stating that he was terrified of his grandfather and his mother, the abuse of Leon, she was surprised when she was not surprised for any other reason other than the fact that I had 8 police reports that were stating that my son was terrified to go to school, that he was terrified to be around his grandfather and his mother. My son has been playing both sides of the fence. That is true. And
Okay, Mr. Cieslak, the court understands all that. There's no question that 12-year-old can
Yeah,
push
so
a
shut
parent
up.
to limit, and yeah, we're all human.
And the
Yes,
the
parents
safety
do
plan.
sometimes strike out without a bad motive. They do strike out to their children. So the court believes this recommendation is appropriate at this time. It'll benefit you. You look good in the eyes of protective services. For you to complete an anger management course, contact a counseling agency. I'm sure the front of the court caseworker can provide you with a name of an agency that does this kind of work. And I would suggest enrolling that as soon as possible. Get it done, the sooner the better you can complete that, and you have documentation. So the court's going to adopt the recommendation, but I'm going to set a review date. So as
Your
to,
Honor,
because I
I'm
want to
sorry.
reestablish the relationship between you and Leon.
If I
So,
may, when I spoke to Amber, she said that the only reason why the CPS investigation is open is because it's open for 30 days regardless. And when she was at my house, she did say that she believes that I was disciplining Leon, and the safety plan that she put into place was to spank Leon on the butt from now on. She said, even though you are allowed to smack in the face in Michigan, that you shouldn't do it as a male.
Well, Your Honor, the law says that I can give him 5 across the eyes. Oh, dude, you are an idiot, bro.
There is a high definite chance that you are going to leave a bruise on your son's face. So I recommend that you spank him from now on when you discipline him. And when she left my house, she knew that it was discipline. It's not, it's
Understand. understand, but this court can enter an order that there be no corporal punishment. So neither parent shall physically discipline the child. You basically impose some other form of discipline, take away his cell phone, have him sit on the step.
Actually, to brush
some
on
other
that
creative
real
form
quick,
of
I don't.
punishment other than discipline. So the court's going to set a review date in about, I have no idea how quickly we can take this class, perhaps maybe 45 days. We
I can
want to
take it.
reestablish relationship with you and Leon. The court would also suggest find a counseling agency that can meet with both you and Leon to have those frank discussions.
I can't get over this. Who names a little kid Leon? That's like naming a little kid Larry. Larry's like a big trucker's name, you know? Oh, look at little Larry!
and helping you restore that relationship.
Yes,
so the
sir.
court wants nothing more, Mr. Cizak, than to reestablish things between you and Leon.
I believe we did that over this past weekend, but I understand where the court is coming from. And then also, and the only reason why I bring it up is you said that
he has to talk in a way where he's acting like he's running the conversation, or like he's like, oh well, I knew that you were gonna ask me that, or and I accept that you asked me that. It's like, dude, shut up.
Is it weirder that it's a white child named Leon?
Yeah, I think so.
For discipline.
Unless they're Italian. Oh!
And to ground him from his phone. I believe that the court said that neither one of the parents are allowed to take his phone away at one point. So I don't want to go against court ruling if that is still in effect.
Miss, is that a provision of a prior order, Miss Nemec?
It is the last order. We wanted to make sure that Leon was able to contact the other parent at any time if necessary. There are other electronic items that they can take away from him as forms of punishment. Video game consoles and iPads and things like that. But we wanted to make sure that he always had a mechanism to reach out to the other parent.
You can get all those games on his phone. Taking away a tablet does nothing when the child's got his phone.
Yeah, I'm going to be speaking to somebody who's a little bit more advanced with technology than myself, and they're going to be placing any adult blockers that they can on his phone. But I also shared all of his passwords with his mother just recently, so she has access to his phone as well, so she can see our messages and she can see that he is effectively playing both sides of the fence. It's
Right, so Mr. Cizak, yes, there is a provision right now that you can't take away his phone. We can discuss that further in the future. I don't know what Ms. Smith is suggesting, how you discipline the child if he's got his phone with him. It's not much of a discipline if you can't impose physical corporal punishment. In any event, the court's going to adopt the recommendation. We'll set this for review. So Mr. Cizak, the court would suggest get that anger management counseling, get enrolled in that, completed as soon as possible. Hopefully when you come back on August 7th, you have documentation completed that, and also try to find a counselor that can meet with you and Leon that does some family counseling that can facilitate a discussion in a supervised setting between you and Leon to work through some of these differences. And Leon needs to be truthful to both of his parents. And
yeah, Your Honor, I already had Leon over this last weekend, and we had more than a couple of heart-to-hearts about it. He had to go to his grandmother and explain to her that he was lying. He was a lot that he had to deal with over this last weekend, and he's already done it. And
like this.
I believe that we could move forward in a productive manner.
Dude, get a better connection, dude. What are you doing?
From this point, I mean, I'm already speaking to him daily on his phone, and he has already been at my house, and he was helping me with yard work to earn watching a show that evening before he went to bed back. So he wasn't here just being screamed at about what's going on. He needs to learn from these mistakes. And he did. He made some pretty big mistakes, and I tried to explain to him it's not who he is. It's you made mistakes and you can move forward from it and you can learn.
6 weeks.
Father, to have reasonable phone
Okay,
contact.
Yes.
Well, Dad, would are you concerned by Mr. Cizak having inappropriate discussions with Leon?
I can see the conversations now that I have the Leon's password. So I feel like I can monitor if the conversation is appropriate for my child.
That's why I gave it to you.
If it's appropriate, then
that's why I gave it to you.
don't mind the contact, but if it's not appropriate, I will definitely like put a restriction on that for sure.
Well, what if Mr. Cizak had texted Leon to say, call me if you want to talk, and Leon initiates the phone call? Any objection to that?
Leon.
No.
All right, so that's what the court suggests. I'm not putting this in order, Mr. Cizak, but obviously you can text Leon, just say, hey, buddy, you know, whatever. I'm always going to be here for you. Call me. I missed.
Your Honor, he knows he's
want
going
to
to be.
How you're doing?
He's going to be more
let him
upset with
initiate
this
the phone
order than
call.
I am.
Mr. Cizak, I know you're not giving the court an opportunity to talk. You want to do all the talking, so go ahead.
There he goes.
You know what? Let's finally give this judge a round of applause.
He keeps interrupting him.
Look at that.
My son's not going to be pleased with this. He was just here this weekend. He's not going to be pleased with not seeing me for a month. I know that for a fact. Like I do know that it's beneficial for Hope's case for her to say that she is afraid, but she knows that Leon is in no danger here. I know that she knows that. I know that she knows I care about my son as much as she does. And it is, I believe, an attempt from her to hurt mine and Leon's relationship further.
Conrad, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you.
He was just here this week.
Anonymity's here too. What's up, man?
Let's not assume that, Mr. Cizak. Come on.
Hey, Brent, we had a friggin' tornado here in the DMV. It leveled some houses, man. Who knows? It's crazy. There's houses about like an hour away from me that got hit by a tornado. Near Washington, D.C., Clown World.
We're making some progress here. That's not...
Huh?
Say, AJ, sorry. What exactly does it mean when you refer to the DMV area? Like, I know it's
DC,
around
Maryland, Virginia.
Oh.
So let's
okay.
here. Let me show you. Let me pull out a map. DMV.
I'm sorry, that was a dumb question. Sorry about that.
No, it's not. So most people they don't know because I didn't know until I moved here. So you can see that this is DC, right? Well, hold on. I don't know if you guys can see that. What's a better map here? DC. Wait. You see that this is Maryland.
Yeah.
Virginia, and then this is Anne Arundel. This is wait, where's DC? I think all this over here is no. This is Maryland. DC is north. I mean south. So all this here. So where Virginia? So like northern Virginia, and then southern Maryland, and then DC. So
okay.
that's where it is. So and you'd be shocked that like the difference, like when you here it is. So you have Maryland's up over so you have Maryland here, right here, and then you have Virginia here, and then DC is here.
Huh. You know, I tried to Google this once, and like somehow I never found these pictures or maps or.
Yeah. So Montgomery, PG is the ghetto. Talking about the ghetto, right? Then you have Fairfax County, Arlington County, right? All this other stuff. This is where like the CIA and stuff is, and then you have DC, and then you have PG, Montgomery, Howard's kind of out there, Frederick, and then here's Baltimore.
Okay, yeah, right.
A lot of people. There are people that commute from West Virginia to DC every day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Once you get out of this area, Virginia's country.
Is it weird that I only know Fairfax from To Catch a Predator?
Right? Yeah. That's Prince William, Fairfax. Yeah. So this whole area, I mean, Yeah, Maryland's alright, but just PG County sucks. Baltimore sucks. Yeah, but this whole area, so Montgomery, and this part of Virginia, just look at the housing prices. Absolutely insane. So, where were we?
Yeah, sorry about that. Hey AJ, there's something wrong with your stream, dude.
With mine?
Yeah, you still got the
Oh, sorry guys. Just tell me I didn't switch over yet.
But I haven't been charged with assault.
I thought you were having a hard time finding where you were at.
I hit the wrong button. Sorry guys. Oopsie.
But I haven't been charged with physical abuse against Hope. I haven't been charged. Like there's, so I mean, okay, I get it.
I haven't
but
been
when
charged.
we're finally on the same page, and I disciplined my son for lying to me about allegations that could put his mother in jail and are dangerous for the adults in his life, and when we are finally on the same page, she's gone. So I get it. I do.
You don't
I
smack
understand.
a child in the face, Mr. Zizak. That's where we sort of across the line when you smack them in the face, and you
right there. Right there. Yep.
Acknowledge that. So that'll be the order of the court. Hopefully we'll have a documentation. You completed the class by July 17th. You can still text Leon to say, hey, I'm here if you want to talk. And if he wants to make the call, if he wants to talk to you, he can initiate the phone call.
Your Honor, did you want that incorporated in the recommendation that father have reasonable phone contact, or did you not want that?
We can do that, but again, it's got to be initiated by by Leon. The phone contact be initiated by Leon. The father can text Leon, but make it appropriate. You want to be gentle with Leon, Mr. Cezak, so he doesn't back away. And then talk with the counselor. Maybe they can offer you suggestions how you deal with a difficult 12-year-old.
And get him away
So you can have phone contact with them.
From the back away.
But to have Leon initiate the phone contact, you just text them and just say, hey, I'm available. Call me if you want to talk. I miss you.
Okay. Thank you.
That's the primary question I asked. I asked it about 20 minutes ago. I asked Miss Smith if Leon was there this past weekend, is there still a concern and issue? And she said yes. That there's been
with her, with my son there wasn't.
Warrant a anger management counseling program. And Mrs. Pratt is recommending that, and the court's going to adopt that recommendation. The court wants nothing more than to reestablish things between you and Leon. Rest assured, I'm sincere in that.
Well, established it this last weekend. The relationship between Hope and I is what's preventing anything from being established between Leon and I. She's the one that is fearful for Leon, and Leon is not fearful. Leon knows what goes on at my house, and he is effectively running from discipline from both parents with the court's aid at this point. Like it's not even Amber said the safety plan that we put into place. She's like, you are allowed to smack your child in the face, but if you leave a bruise, it is abuse. So do not do that. You should smack him on the butt from now. Is exactly what she told me. And she
already told me that. You already told me that this court that you're not smacking on the butt. You don't touch them. Neither one of you shall inflict any corporal punishment.
Okay.
So that will conclude this hearing. Everyone can zoom out. Have a good rest of the day.
Look at that, guys.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Now, guys, look at this. We have this knucklehead here that doesn't know who her baby daddy is. It shows up late to court. Guys, make sure to drop a like on the stream.
On behalf of DCF.
Your Honor, Cortell Jackson is appearing in person via Zoom and vying through counsel Colton Eikenberry of Hayes.
May it please the court, Your Honor, Mackenzie McCoy is guardian ad litem.
Well, guys, both of these dudes, or at least this guy, got a lawyer, so good on him, right?
And Hunter House, you're appearing pro se?
Yep.
Okay.
Of course you are. You look like you are.
Knucklehead.
And Ms. Edmonds has not joined us this morning. Back on March 26th, the court had ordered the DNA testing be performed. Do we have testing done and do we have results? Ms. Harper.
Your Honor, we've attempted to reach out.
Miss Harper.
We now come back for you.
Look at this Broadway.
To the mother to get her in for DNA testing. She hasn't responded to any calls.
Of course she hasn't. Of course she hasn't, guys.
All of our mail is coming back returned. So at this point, I've been informed that we are essentially going to back out of the case and no longer seek any kind of child support.
Really? Whoa. Wait a minute. We hit the brakes. Dude, so because she backed out of the paternity testing, she's not getting any child support. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah. Wait. Hold on. So this is like a ghetto hood trash who's got 3 kids but 5 baby daddies, but 2 of them wouldn't show up to the Maury Povich show, so she don't know.
Well, no. She didn't even take the DNA test to go to the Maury Povich show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
You might not have understood this Harper chick, so I gotta translate for you again.
We still have the motions pending from the parties to determine parentage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mr. House.
Look at this mouth breathing knucklehead on the upper right. Look, his mouth is just open. He's
Did you notice that though? They said we're not going to seek child support. And the judge says, "Whoa! That's my commission. You're taking."
Yeah,
here.
right. I know. That's my kid's college fund and that Porsche I've been trying to get.
Did you try to reach Miss Edmonds and see if she's going to join us?
Yeah, if I call her, will it hang up this call?
That's okay. You can get back on.
Okay, I'll call her real quick.
You can jump off, call her, ask her to join us because it's significant that she participate.
Yeah.
Then get back on.
She did not answer my call.
Okay. Ms. McCoy.
Your Honor, any attempts we've made to reach out to her as well have gone unanswered, even back when we were trying, preparing for the Ross hearing.
Nah, dude. Steve, I'd smash old girl on the upper right.
Yeah, maybe
You know what I'm saying?
Mackenzie there. Yeah.
Yeah, all these chicks with their hair pulled back and these I'm trying to look smarter than I actually am glad glasses. So they're all control freaks, and that means that they're absolute demons in the sack. You know what I'm saying? because their whole thing is to not be in control at all. You know what I'm saying? So they're the ones that are breaking out all the anyways, tools. I need my tools.
So we don't have any updated contact information for her either. And as far as child support, that's DCF's prerogative, but we do still have those pending motions that paternity is required to kind of resolve those. So I would just leave it up to the court's discretion on how they want to proceed at this time.
Mr. Eikenberry.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Eikenberry.
I'm essentially in the same position. I would absolutely hate to see this case just disappear with this issue undetermined at this point, come this far.
Nope, guys. There's debastardization laws. Someone has to come out of this paying something for this kid. Most of the states say that they cannot have the state can't settle on just some 304 out there taking care of a kid without someone being on the hook for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I can bury cereal and it needs to get paid.
Yeah. Yep.
Familiar with the science and whether it's even possible to have
And
the two
he
gentlemen.
says, respect the process, and then we'll swoop him in for seconds in the scraps. I like that. Mentis.
That are participating today be tested.
After
I
completion.
don't know the status of the child, whether she has had a swab taken yet. So it seems to me there would be a way we could probably
that's what I was
still
saying.
determine.
Wait, if the baby's born. Oh, wait. Hold on, guys. Wait a minute. Guys, what do you think that the knuckleheaded mom looks like? Anyone? Guys.
Like Jennifer up there.
The father of this child is between the parties that are here.
Mr. House.
I currently have Sarai with me, so if I needed to, I could take her in to get tested with me.
Okay. Ms. Harper, at this time, I'm going to
So this knucklehead, this simp, this moron, he's taking care of this baby right now, and he doesn't even know that it's his.
Beta!
Look at that.
ask that you contact the lab, inquire that we have participation from both potential fathers, and we do have the child living with one of the fathers. Can we do the DNA testing with just the fathers and the child? We will continue the court order that mom is to get DNA tested. We can certainly cite her in contempt and see if we can get her to participate in this endeavor.
I have a thought about how to proceed with paternity. It's my understanding that Mr. House, he wants to acknowledge paternity.
Guys, look at that. Look at that, dude. He wants... Come on, dude.
Here I come to save the day.
Knucklehead.
Yes.
And Mr. Jackson does not wish to acknowledge paternity.
Hi, guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
And as you're aware, if any party refuses to cooperate, the court can just resolve paternity without DNA testing.
Look at that. So she's like, oh, well, this guy already wants to be the dad. So why even do the DNA testing in the first place? Jesus Christ.
I'm always amazed at how such an issue could be still in place when all you have to do is just test the child at birth, you know? But they just want to protect the single moms, you know?
Yeah, and I love how
it's outrageous.
These FNS are like, oh my god, if there was if they did mandatory DNA testing, it would put women in danger because it might increase the amount of DV. So you're admitting
absolutely
that
insane.
These women are lying, cheating,
Yeah,
horrible excuses for people. Because guys, that has to be on a woman's part, the most irresponsible.
No, it's not. It's
moronic
betrayal.
thing that
it's betrayal.
They can do.
It's the utmost betrayal.
To men, I don't think there's anything worse that a woman can do to a man.
Nothing.
Than this.
In my opinion, I would go capital punishment for that. Seriously.
It's sad.
I would go capital punishment so that everyone just stops fooling around and does not play with the children's lives, because you completely destroy a child's life if you lie about his father as well. But
Yeah,
Hey Jessica, in Switzerland, did you guys do the blood type thing in grade school to talk about genetics?
No, but I'm sure it has been in a way discouraged for teachers to do. But
oh yeah, and I would say what Jameson called in the last 20 years, 25 years. They stopped doing that. Maybe the mid to late 2000s because of all the oopsies that they figured out that oh, by the way.
If I was a biology teacher, I'd like start every course with this.
Yeah,
I'm a working class schmo. You think I paid attention in school? Come on.
I know, right? What do you say? I've never got a B in my life, and I got a B in shop. So, have you seen some of the idiots who take shop? I take shop.
Supposed to pull a trunk. Light was supposed to come on.
Come on.
As you're aware, Miss Jackson or Miss Edmonds has basically never complied with this court. She's only appeared once.
Look at that.
She's never reached out to anybody.
Doesn't give a fuck.
I would just ask that if the court wishes to make a paternity finding, we just resolve that now.
No. Because what if it's neither of theirs, right? Look at that.
Be willing to.
Damn it, Hunter! Close your mouth.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Hunter.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
I would be willing to just take it.
Oh, guys, look at that. Look at that, guys. I would just be willing to take it and be the father.
Can someone explain? I'm not a father. I would not be able to sleep if I'm unsure about who is my child. Why would anyone not do the test as soon as possible, regardless of the?
Okay.
Can someone share?
Because this dude drinks soy milk, right?
From the
Lots of
tap.
it.
From
He's
the
a
tap.
simp.
From
You
the
know what I'm saying? He probably wears his girlfriend's underwear, but it's a comfort thing.
Took her family name.
Can we address the elephant in the room other than Jennifer Harper? Isn't this other potential father African American?
Yeah. I mean, all you have to do is just.
Wouldn't you kind of be able to tell?
He is married to the mother.
Hold on. Let's see.
You know what I'm so wondering about?
Mr. Jackson's purposes, he has denied that he's the father from the beginning of this case.
Good on him.
It's truly a physical impossibility for him to be, even though he was and still is married to the mother.
I'm enraged that they are protecting someone.
Well, we've got the issue.
Wait, whoa, hold on, back up.
That means the mother's white.
Hold on. He's married to this chick, I think. But they're separated. And hold on. I think he's trying to get this guy to get paternity so that okay, here's what happens. I think that they're married, and he's the father by default. Guys, he only has X amount of time to get this taken care of before he's legally the father.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Burley's here. Paul Test is here. What's going on? And then I don't think that I said hi to Abby yet. What's going on?
Do that. He is still married to Miss Wallace.
Look at that.
Edmonds, and he is
Portel
the presumed father.
Yep, here it is. United States, where a child is conceived or born during wedlock, the husband is legally presumed to be the father of the child. Right there, guys.
I have a question, guys.
Yes.
In Switzerland, you cannot have a paternity test without the express consent of the wife or of the child. If he's so obviously, I mean, it's already strange if she says no. But how is it in the United States?
Oh no, you can. They have DNA testing kits that you can get from the grocery store.
But you can do it without any.
Oh yeah, yep. You can swab them. Yep. And then mail it in, and then you get the results. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
Under the statute, and they were married the entire time.
Look at that.
Mr. House is wanting to claim paternity, but it's also important for other reasons for the child to know who the biological father is.
Wait, what? Did he have?
Judge, the issue is that at this time, DCF is essentially we're dismissing our portion.
Look at that. Now, guys, this is DCF here, right? Do you think that they would dismiss anything for a man who was not complying with the court?
What's DCF, guys?
Department of Children and Family Services. So they're the people that look and see if like elderly people are abused, children are abused. They follow up on adoptions. You know what I'm saying? So,
And why is she dismissing? I mean, it looks like she wants to close the case where the mother is clearly in a way
in the
absent.
wrong.
Yeah, and not only that, but absent and in contempt almost.
And she has no financial interest in this.
Yeah. So,
well, it sounds like she's not being rational, right?
Just like a woman.
True.
For supervisors, we are not going to do anything with genetic testing at this time.
That's crazy.
I can already tell you how Jennifer Harper works. She wants to do nothing at all, and she wants to close everything so that nothing happens.
Well,
That's
we've already
the kind
got.
of person.
Well, I think she's trying to get off the computer and get back to that mini
The fridge,
full of
yeah,
ding
yeah.
dongs.
No, that's her.
The delicious ding dongs.
Do nothing. That's her approach to the gym.
Seriously. Now, guys, hold on. Let's skip ahead. Let's see.
On one way or the other on how the court wants
Hunter
to
has not
proceed.
closed
I
his
think
mouth.
in regards to the best interests of Sarai, it's just a matter of making sure if Mr. House is going to, take on paternity, that he do that and he step up and continue to acknowledge that responsibility throughout the rest of her life.
Can you imagine when you can see Hunter slowly putting a gun to his temple?
Mr.
Nah, dude. He wants to be the dad. He wants to. He's like, I'll just take care of it. You know what I'm saying?
Eikenberry, I'm going to ask that.
Yeah. So it's Switzerland, but I think France is the same way.
No. In France, it's illegal. In Switzerland, you have to ask permission, but it's obviously some simps. The simp government protects these hoes.
Hey, Jessica. Speaking of that, now that we have a person from Europe, what's going on in France right now? In a nutshell.
In a nutshell, I think the far right has gained some popularity, and but I have not followed the politics there, so I don't want to speak.
But the French far right is still like our left over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but there is some kind of in a way return to the right, because France has been historically a very leftist country. Yeah. And unfortunately, at some point, they're tired of they are paying a price of this foolishness.
Yeah.
So right now,
well, I think that the number one thing about France and the UK and Denmark and Norway is, once again, they're letting in people that are diametrically opposed to their way of life. Okay. Yeah. And guys, this isn't like Hispanics who come here and they have kids or whatever. Oftentimes, their kids learn English, they'll go to American schools. And what's funny is South Americans and stuff tend to be more conservative. Oops. You know what I'm saying? So you have these people that are diehard Catholics from Guatemala, and then they're like, wait, you want to teach what in schools? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, guys, I used to live down in San Antonio, Texas, man. Seriously, like, the southern part of that city is basically like Mexico, right? But the people are still, hey, how you doing? Da-da-da. Because you go to places in Denmark, the UK, you know what I'm saying? They have, like, no alcohol signs. They'll be like, why is your girlfriend not wearing her head cover? It's like, well, this is the UK or France. Like, what are you talking about? So, and all the people who want to, we need to have all these refugees, blah, blah, blah. None of those people none of those people that are pro live anywhere near the areas that are being affected by this,
If she continues to refuse to cooperate down the road, Ms. Harper, then I will allow DCF out. But we're too far down the road on this case, and parties have spent considerable time and effort to get to this point, and it is in the child's best interest to find out through the testing who the natural father is. Then down the road, we can determine, I don't know if Mr. Jackson intends to stay married to Miss Edmonds or not. I don't know if Mr. House is wanting to pursue a request to adopt, but we're going to have issues down the road.
Yep, that's
and
true.
We need to know who the biological father is. And we're frankly just too far into this case right now to just stop, because a year from now, we're going to end up in the same place. She'll come to you, Ms. Harper, for assistance, and we will start this process all over again. So let's follow.
Is he saying
Let's follow
that the
through
mother
and
is not
get
working?
the testing done. Yes, Mr. House.
No, wait, what do you mean?
I mean, is he implying that the mother is requiring some kind of aid because she's not working?
Yeah, of course.
Of course,
Well,
yeah.
no. If they establish paternity and they're in court, then they have to do child support and stuff.
Okay.
It's an automatic thing.
Sophia just texted me. Do you want me to tell her to get in here?
If she can get on, she needs to get on. She's about to end up in a contempt citation for not complying with court orders.
Okay, let me text her and tell her to get on your right now.
Yeah, she started this process.
Nah, there you go.
Oh my God! The
there
goal.
She
the
is.
goal.
There she is. Of course.
Is that LaQuisha or
Shartisha? You know what I'm saying? Look at this look on her face. Like, why? I can't even be bothered.
Oh
Good
my
morning.
God, you were right.
About what?
What happened, Jameson?
I said you're right. She went for a white guy when she got a.
Yeah. Hey guys, man, they're all swirlers, man. They're all yours. Colin, Jameson, Jessica, all you guys, man. Like I said, there's plenty of B-dubs, man. Just waiting for that white lightning.
Oh man. Oh,
Spider silk.
Oh man, look at that, man. Look at that. And Jessica, you're European, so you would tear up over here, man. So if you were to go to like downtown Houston or go to like DC, or if you were to move to Atlanta, dude, man, you'd have B-dubs all over you. Of course, you might catch the high five or the herp dirt, but hey, at least you'd have fun doing it, right?
Okay. I'm here. I'm sorry.
I'm here. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
And you're in a box that's marked S leg lighter?
Yes, that's my phone.
Okay. But you are Wallace Edmonds?
Yes, sir.
Okay. First thing we need to do is put you in a breakout room with Miss Harper so you two can talk and figure out where you're
Look
headed.
at that. She's like, oh man, I have to work. Dang it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So Jess, if you could put Miss Edmonds and Miss Harper in a breakout room. Okay. And that needs to be done so that we can then move forward in this case.
Of course.
Okay.
I got an easy
need to
solution.
Stay in touch.
You don't need a DNA test. Just put a pacifier in that child's mouth. If she can still breathe through her nose, they're definitely not Hunter's child.
This guy, this mouth breather.
He hasn't closed his mouth once.
Okay.
With DCF.
Oh, with DCF?
You need to continue appearing at these court hearings.
Okay, yes, sir. I'm so sorry. I wasn't notified of this at all. I moved and I didn't realize I was supposed to notify y'all, so that was my fault. But I'm so sorry. If I would have known, I would have done it. I'm so sorry, sir. I have no problem with it. It'll get done as soon as possible.
All right. Ms. Harper, do you know when the appointment is for the DNA testing?
No, Your Honor. That's something that we'll have to coordinate with the location closest to her.
Okay. Okay. And Miss Edmonds, let me make this clear. If We have another hearing and Ms. Harper tells me she can't contact you. You're not responding to her texts, her phone calls, her mails. I am going to direct a party to file a motion to cite you in contempt.
I understand, sir. I never received any text messages, or else I would have done anything you guys asked. I haven't received anything through my phone or anything. I understand the mail is my fault, but I have not received a text message, or else I would have responded. So I was not aware of this.
If it was a guy, I'd have tossed him in jail.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So the order from March 26th continues. The DNA testing is to be done. Mr. House, Mr. Jackson, and Ms. Edmonds, you're going to cooperate with DCF to get this done.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anything further today, Ms. Harper?
Or do we want to set this for another hearing down the road?
Well, we will. Once I know where the parties are at, we'll know what kind of hearing we need to have and how far down the road. Are you staying in at this time, Ms. Harper, for DCF?
For now, yes.
Thank you. Okay. Mr. Eikenberry, anything further?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Ms. McCoy, anything further?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. House, anything further?
No.
My mouth is dry.
Thank you. Okay.
17th or the morning of the 19th. Just add this to the DCF docket, Judge, at 9. Is that what you're wanting
Now,
to do?
guys, this one's kind of long.
Or do you want a separate hearing?
This next one's kind of long, so we can start it and then finish it a different day. Because this one, we have two knuckleheads that are representing themselves.
So when
Benedict,
when Eikenberry does he say I can bury the competition?
Jameson,
Bad pun.
I got nothing.
She just wants some money. I have a judge. Judge, can we ask
You
her
can bury
why
me
haven't I
then.
seen my kids if it wasn't about some money?
But as soon as he pushed me, I
yeah.
Classic.
Oh my God! No!
How can you?
Look at that right there, guys. It just popped up on the screen. It's like, ah! Actually,
Am I watching Star Wars?
Yeah, no, not even that. You guys ever see Spaceballs?
Pizza the Hut.
Remember Pizza the Hut? He ate himself to death. Oh man, that's hilarious, man. That is hilarious.
immediately, turned. I grabbed my phone and I started to try to call 911.
Excuse me, Miss Wisconsin. Do you have questions on hand, or are you making questions up? Because I don't think you. It just doesn't seem like these questions are prepared.
And just all this other stuff he's talking about he's just lying. So
Objection, Your Honor.
You're lying.
Look at him.
I'm
He has a
mentally
toothpick?
messed up, still trying to get over everything that happened between us, physically, everything. I'm still trying to get over that part. I don't get a break. I don't get to say, oh, I don't want them today. Oh, I don't have it today. I'm negative right now. And to my accounts because I'm doing everything I can.
I was literally just starting to say that.
And I've been doing that for a long time.
Yeah, Steve, you are right. All the girls named Val and Valerie are always biggins, man.
And we are live on the record.
This is a petition to establish the parent-child
Don't
relationship.
call on me, Valerie.
Mr. Simmons, can you state your full name for the record, please?
What in the world is this chick's name? Tosiania Young Fleeton.
Oh,
Tosiania.
I don't know.
Thank God you got the race card
Joshua
out
David
already.
I know, right?
Thank you. And Ms. Carrion, can you state your full name for the record, please?
Jennifer Carrion.
Can you all please raise your right hands?
Carrion.
Do you each solemnly swear that any testimony you give today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
I do.
I do.
And counsel for the Attorney General's office, can you state your name for the record?
Look at this chick.
Valerie Laskowski for the state.
You are representing yourselves, so be aware that I cannot give legal advice.
I can't get over this, dude.
I've got another bad pun.
Go for it.
Pun
If
away,
these two,
my friend.
if these two go on a flight together, do they say, do you have any carry-ons? He says, no, just her.
Just her. And look at this, dude. This is. I can't get over this. Like, look at this person right here. Are you
And I'm sure
serious?
she was like she must have gotten fat in like 1 year. I mean, she must have had a normal body.
And then she has all this blush on and like pale makeup.
So
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
that's big.
Right? Look at this.
That's Big Ed in clown makeup.
In the Attorney General's office on my staff, you're expected to be able to present your evidence and testimony. And you may proceed, Ms. Laskowski.
Judge, we do have some agreements. The state would first ask the court to take judicial notice of the state's pleadings that were filed on January 16, 2024.
Take judicial notice of the pleadings. Does everyone agree the pleadings are what they are? Ms. Carry on, Mr. Simmons.
From January 16th, what was on January 16th?
When they filed the pleading. You've all received copies?
I was unaware of the date. No, I didn't get a copy. I'm sorry.
I take judicial notice of the pleading. Are you ready to proceed today, Mr. Simmons?
Yes, ma'am.
You may
Actually, I
proceed.
want to speak first.
You may proceed, Ms. Laskowski.
Okay. So the state would also ask the court to take judicial notice of the genetic testing results for both of the children that have been previously filed with the court that indicate that Mr. Simmons cannot be excluded as the father for either of the children.
See genetic test results for Brady that show he cannot be excluded as the father, and I see genetic test results for Kira that show he cannot be excluded as her father. I take judicial notice of both DNA testing reports.
All right. The parties agree for the surnames of both children to be Simmons, for the parties to be appointed, for the court to appoint the parties as joint managing conservators of the children, with Ms. Carrion having the right to designate the residency of the children, and the parties agree that Mr. Simmons has one other minor biological child living in his home.
Is residency restriction in dispute?
It is, Judge. It is. Ms. Carrion and the state would request a standard possession order. They would request the court to make finding on the issues of non-disclosure, geographic restriction, and retroactive support. Ms. Carrion is asking for retroactive support in the amount of $6,262. Ms. Carrion and the state are also asking for the court to order Mr. Simmons to pay current child support in the amount of $472 monthly, and current cash medical support in the amount of $156 monthly. Ms. Carrion and the state are also asking for the court to order the parties to use the free app AppClose to communicate about
In terms of what the app close?
Ms. Carrion and the state. Mr. Simmons is not in agreement with the non-disclosure. He is requesting a geographic restriction on where Ms. Carrion and the child can live. He does not agree to pay retroactive child support, does not agree to a standard possession order, nor does Mr. Simmons agree to the current child support or proposed current child support and medical support amounts. Nor does he agree to the APCLOS provision or requested APCLOS. So that's the extent of the requested relief and contested issues.
This is such a grift. I mean, it's just a grift. Yeah.
You may call witnesses. That's an awful lot of issues. If this goes beyond 6, I might have to reschedule.
Okay. All right. This right. The state would call Ms. Carrion. Ms. Carrion, what county do you currently live in with the children?
In Galveston.
Okay. Do you have any intention of moving outside of Galveston County?
So I'm starting my P3 year in grad school this year, and I am looking into maybe pursuing a fellowship or a residency, and there are not many offered here in Texas.
What kind of school are you in, ma'am?
I'm sorry?
What school were you in?
I'm in pharmacy school at Texas Southern University. So I'm going into my P3 year, and
So she's gonna be a pharmacist, right?
Doubtful.
Huh?
She'll be a pharmacy technician, maybe.
Assistant to the.
Yes.
Didn't you say she was like in her graduate program? You know what I mean?
That's 304 speak. Come on.
And I am looking into maybe pursuing a fellowship or a residency, and all entail.
When are you looking into this residency? I thought you said it was 2 years away. Did I mishear
So
that?
I'm going into my 3rd year, yes, ma'am. So I do have 2 years left. So, the children, they're pretty young. So if I do have to move, I would want to take them with me. I need to have that option.
And is there any family violence between you and Mr. Simmons?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell the court a little bit about what's happened between y'all?
Yeah. So, December.
All my life I had to fight, right?
2021 was our first physical altercation, and then we had another one in March.
Of what year?
2022. So that following year. And then there was another one in August on the 23rd. Then there was another one on the 28th, so like a few days later. And then the 2 recent ones, one of them when he came over to my house, which is why I don't want him to know where I'm going to move to. I feel like he doesn't need to know where.
The bald guy on the left, David, that's the baby daddy. He just hasn't said anything yet.
I live, because he does things like this. He feels like he can just come over here and, force himself up, to try to get whatever. He said that day he did it because he wanted that I'm not letting him see his kids, but that's a lie. I've been pushing the kids onto him for a very long time now, and he will not take them. The only way he will be with them is if he is here and if I am involved. I don't want to be involved.
Wait, is she Asian or part Asian?
Time, but he won't take them.
Must be Puerto Rican.
No, she's yeah, I think so. She's probably Puerto Rican.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And if he takes them, it might be, which he doesn't.
Ma'am, try to limit your answers to her.
She could just be Hispanic. I mean, Carrion is I see names like that down in San Antonio.
I don't believe a word she says. I don't know.
Glad you threw it. It gets hard for me to follow when people go on long diatribes, especially at 4:30 after having your cases.
Yeah, and then so there was one April 18th.
Ma'am, let me finish. I also want to remind both of you, I didn't say this during my intro, I usually do. I'm not with the Attorney General's office. So some of your answers assume I know what you talked about in the back. I don't, and I'm not supposed to.
Okay.
Just be aware of that for both of you. That all I know about your case is your pleading and the whatever's come out on the record so far. So don't assume I know something that you might have spent hours talking about today. I really don't. And it confuses me when people assume I do. So that being said, Ms. Belskowski, why don't you ask another question and guide some testimony?
So
you know who Valerie looks like? You remember Weird Science when Bill Paxton got turned into a pile of ish?
Yeah. Hold on. Weird Science. Poop. Monster. There it is. Yes. Look at that. Either that or she looks like Slimer from Ghostbusters. How do you just let yourself get to that point?
Carry on. When was the last time Mr. Simmons showed up at your residence unannounced?
When he showed up to my mother's house was on May 2nd. Like where I live at the moment, it was April 18th this year.
Okay. And what happened on that April 18th date when he showed up unannounced?
So he showed up and he was knocking and hiding, and I didn't open the door. And somehow he had a key. Got inside because he's done this before at my other apartment complexes. He'll somehow have a key. He'll keep a key. Usually the way that he gets them, in my opinion, is probably when we are on our best coexisting with the children. And he makes copies of them, would be my guess, without me knowing. But anyway, so he came into my house, and I had my,
blah, blah, blah.
Ma'am,
Assumes facts, not in evidence.
Yeah. It
there
looks
were
like she's
any
trying to,
if any charges
to make the story fit her.
Yeah. Well, we all know that guys, women are either the heroes or the victims in their own story.
Yeah.
And 99% of the time, they're volunteers.
were filed against?
Well, that's what I meant. I'm sorry, I'll rephrase. Like, we actually moved in together in like the beginning of like 2021, I believe.
Okay.
I want to say maybe like April or March or something like that.
Okay. And when did you and Mr. Simmons stop living together?
Maybe after that first physical altercation, he never moved his stuff back inside.
Okay,
Surely
so
there was a police report,
what,
right, guys?
Month
Of course not.
and year was that?
That was in December 2021, which is where I had started off earlier telling you I was trying to give it to you in chronological orders of everything that's happened. So it was December 2021 was our first like physical altercation.
Since the time that you and Mr. Simmons stopped living together, has Mr. Simmons provided you any support for the children?
Yes, at the beginning.
Okay.
For our son, because our daughter was not yet born. She was non-existent.
So wait.
How did she get pregnant?
Wait. Back up, guys. Hold on. So she's trying to say that he's this horrible, abusive person, to where she had to move out of the house, and then she got pregnant by him again. Isn't that funny how that works, guys? Isn't it funny how that works?
They love bad boys.
Yep.
So when you say at the beginning, what do you mean by that?
Well, because the past year I have gotten nothing once our daughter was born.
Okay, so what period of time did Mr. Simmons provide you support?
From I guess 2021 until this last year.
I can't get over
when
the
last year did he stop?
The what?
I can't get over the toothpick. I mean, who? Yeah. I mean, he must have some friend who can tell him like not to wear an orange jumpsuit. Okay.
I know, right? Strike one.
I mean, come on.
He's a big Razor Ramon fan.
Seriously.
Providing support.
Joe's tendency of making it about us or something that involves me. I always have to be involved in some way, shape, or form. Otherwise, he will not help me, or he just won't. And I feel like the app will help me keep track and have proof of everything moving forward, just to continue to have some sort of consistency. I need some sort of consistency, some kind of routine, some stability for our children. I feel like this app, that's what it's meant for situations like these.
When you say
this chicken's neck is so scrunched, like how is she even breathing? You know what I'm saying? Like she looks like when Chris Farley would like make faces or whatever, or when he would wear like extra tight stuff.
She looks like the guy from South Park with the World of Warcraft character slouching on his desk.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Simmons tries to make it about the two of you rather than the kids. Can you give the court an example of that?
Yeah. I'm gonna look at on my phone. I can read it to you.
Judge, can she?
Okay.
She can. Here, actually, let me see. Miss Carrion, would it be sufficient for you to be able to show your screen and share a screenshot of that text message?
Yeah,
Like directly from your screen. Okay.
Well, I can try.
With the number attached, please, Judge.
Okay.
Sir, she's just using this to refresh her recollection, I believe. You can cross-examine her on this issue.
Oh, now or I gotta wait?
You have to wait till it's your turn to ask questions, sir. There's a lot of structure in court.
Okay.
Now Ms. Laskowski is asking Ms. Carrion questions.
All right, so Ms. Carrion, can you give the court an example of that?
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up now. There's so many
conversations with her.
Okay, here we go. And you keep talking about this my house ish, but you want me to pay the bills. LOL, make it make sense. That's really my ish. I come with peace. You just don't want to do your own thing. Wait, you just want to do your own thing so bad that you got to do all this extra ish, which is crazy to me. Do you? I just want to see and be with my kids, and if I'm paying the bills over there, I will come as I please.
Mrs. Laskowski, this is your witness.
I don't know. Wait, I don't care about you enough to hate you, but okay. What did I do? I ain't did ish. I ain't operating no way. No way, MF. They've been goddamn sick. You dummy. Gotta talk to you like a toddler when you don't get your way.
It is, and all right. All right, Ms. Carrion, what are we seeing? What are we seeing here on this?
So right here, we're talking about he's telling me that I need to drop this and that I'm telling him I'm not going to let you in my house. And he keeps saying, oh, you keep talking about this my house shit, but you want me to pay the bills. Yeah, it makes sense. That's really my shit. I come with peace. You just want to do your own thing so bad that you got to do all this extra shit, with me, which is crazy to me. I just want to see and be with my kids. And if I'm paying the bills over there, I will come as I please. Again, he's pretty much making it about a us thing, talking about me and that I want to do my own thing. That has nothing to do with the children. All I've been trying to do is get some sort of help physically and financially from this man. And again, I'm here and I'm telling him that I don't.
Lana says her neck looks like an accordion.
Don't care enough about what he's talking about, that none of this stuff matters. I'm trying to get this is for the kids, and he always finds it a way to make it about me and him. And if he is not coming over here, he will not see them and he will not help me. If I don't let him in my place over here, he will not help me. He will not see them. He won't do anything for them unless I'm involved, unless I allow him to come over here as he pleases, like he's saying in this text message.
All right. Ms. Carrion, can you tell us what phone, or can you show us what phone number this came from?
Yes, I can. I'll just re-screenshot it and take his name off so you can see. Take his name off the contact. And I was literally telling him, okay, please say that in court.
Oh, okay. It still has his name on there. Do you need to refresh that?
Oh, sorry. Thought it was still the
Go
same
check
thing.
the contact information.
Well, I'm gonna stop and then I guess reshare.
She said I wasn't helping, so you didn't work, correct?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Who paid your rent?
Relevance?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. That has nothing to do with why I'm here.
What's the relevance of that question?
The relevance is because she said I wasn't helping, so I'm getting around to a point.
Sir, what I heard was you helped until the birth of the child. So you did help when she was pregnant. I heard that.
Okay. So, Miss Carrion, did you or did you not tell me Brady wasn't my son when you had him?
That has nothing to do with what we're here for.
Ooh.
Plot twist.
Look at that. The plot thickens. That has nothing to do with it. Once you ring that bell, it can't be unrung, dude. These chicks always try and say that, but out of anger, and then hurt the guy's feelings, and it plants that seed of doubt. And then she's like, "Well, I don't know why you can't get past that." It's in a man's very DNA. If you believe in a soul, it's in his very soul to want to know if his offspring is his. That is one of the fundamental parts to men, especially fathers, is knowing if you have progeny out there. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely insane.
Yes, it does.
What,
No, it
sir? What is
doesn't.
it? What's relevant about that question?
Yeah.
What do
What is relevant about that?
Oh, am I only
Don't
asking
repeat
questions?
everything. That sounds argumentative, and it's going to upset him. We're trying to get through this civilly with each other. So, please, everybody, let me do the directing. Okay, Mr. Simmons, why is that relevant?
Hey, you told me to cross-examine.
Yes, but on relevant issues.
This is relevant to. We're in
why-
child support. We're in child
why-
support because.
Okay, what issue is that related to, sir?
To Brady?
Which issue is related to Brady? The contested issues, let me go back up to them.
No, because
Does that relate to a residency restriction, the app close, the non-disclosure, the visitation, or the current child support?
It's regarding in the child support and her saying that I don't help her. I do, okay, all that. So she's saying that, okay, she said I haven't helped her since the birth of my daughter, which is
July of 2023.
not true. I've helped plenty of times.
Sure, this is times to question her, but not to tell me. You're going to get a chance to talk.
Okay, Jennifer, who got all the Brady school supplies and all that?
You got it.
Okay, and when was that?
That was in August.
Okay, so Miss Carrion, is the problem is that I'm not giving you the money? Because remember,
What are you talking about? We went together.
We did, but you didn't spend a
Okay,
dime.
what is your point?
Okay, because you're accusing
Ma'am, I'm going
me
to
of-
overrule that objection. It's relevant to things he bought the child since the July date.
Guys, the judge has to know that this is going to be foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Both these cud-chewing morons have no clue what they're doing, right? And this is why you should never, ever represent yourself.
Yep.
You know what I
If he
mean?
had an attorney, he'd have a great shot here.
Man, look at this.
Yes.
So, continue your questioning on that, please.
Okay.
I wonder
So,
if there's ever been one single pro se guy who won. I mean, I'm sure.
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't. You know what I mean?
It's a losing plan. I mean.
Yeah. But you want to lawyer up anyways, man.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Miss Carrion, how often do you can you disclose your schedule when you're in school to the courts?
What do you mean?
Can you disclose your schedule?
I don't. What schedule?
So this past semester, tell the courts what your schedule was with school, what time you were leaving the house, what time you were coming back, and all that.
I leave the house at about 6:30, 7, depends.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I come back home when my last class is over at about 4 or 5.
Not every day.
Okay, so what? I don't get it.
So
what I'm doing is to better our children's future. So what are you doing? What are you doing Monday through Friday?
Sir, don't answer that question, ma'am. This is not your chance to ask him questions. Just answer his question. This is not a discussion. If you all wanted to discuss, you had earlier to do that. You're now having a hearing, and it is 5:05.
So relevance is
go
because
back
of
to
the scheduling we're gonna be on for child support, correct,
I'm
Judge?
overruling any relevance objection. You may continue, sir.
Okay. So what else do I have?
Dude,
So
you're cooked, bro. What are you
I mean,
doing?
everything she said was, it happened. Yeah, but I'm ready to be questioned and I'm ready for my testimony. Does she still have a testimony or what?
Ms. Laskowska, do you have anything further for Ms. Carrion?
No, Judge.
Call your next witness.
The state would call Mr. Simmons.
Yes, here I am.
This ought to be
All right,
stunning.
Mr. Simmons. Do you believe it's in the children's best interest for you and Ms. Carrion to have a standard possession or an access order, first, third, and fifth weekend, all weekend long?
No, ma'am.
Why not?
We actually agreed on something else, but it was taken back. So that's why we're here. We actually agreed on I have the kids a week, she has the kids a week, and we rotate. We only disagreed when it came down to the money. Everything.
Of course.
Yeah.
Did you and Ms. Carrion ever actually put that week-to-week possession and access schedule into practice?
No, this just happened today.
What?
Like we weren't even about to come to the court hearing, but we couldn't get it down on the money, so that's why we're here.
So before today, before we came here in court, what kind of possession and access were you and Ms. Carrion doing with the children?
I've been blocked for about 2-3 months, and I haven't saw my kids, so nothing at the moment.
Okay. What kind of possession and access are you asking the court to grant you today?
I get a week, she get a week, and we rotate in joint custody.
Okay. Why do you believe that's in the children's best interest?
So they get to spend equal amount of time with both of us.
Yeah, it's logical.
Yep.
She looks stumped. She looks stumped.
How, distance-wise, how close do you and Ms. Carrion live right now?
We both stay in Galveston, so less than 10 miles from each other.
What kind of geographic restriction are you asking for the court to place on Ms. Carrion in terms of where she can decide where she and the children live?
I mean, I feel like so the reason I say I don't want no more than 100 miles, and I say that because I feel like she gonna try to move somewhere that's outlandish and ridiculous, and then she gonna, if I don't come get the kids one weekend, she gonna make it a problem and like try to report me. I know that's
smart right there, cause guys, we all know,
Just like a woman.
right? So to do that all the time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look at this smirk on her face.
Yeah. You know she's gonna do that.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. So no, I don't want her no more than 100 miles. Or if you can go leave the kids here. You can go do your fellowship or whatever it is. Leave the kids here. Don't take them with you.
That's smart.
How did you come to have a key to Ms. Carrion's private apartment?
I was living there and she gave me the key. If there was a way to prove that the key that I have is the very first key, the master key, it will show. She gave me that key. I didn't take a key. I didn't make a key. And I think you can tell if a key is copied or made. But yeah, I didn't make a key. She definitely gave me a key. I was staying there this year.
Did you and Ms. Carrion live in more than one apartment together?
Yes, ma'am.
And you did you return your keys to her after you moved out?
No, because I didn't move out. I had just left, and we was arguing. I didn't officially move out. I just left, and I've had that key over a year.
Haven't even been here a year.
Not a year, but I've had it since she moved in.
Just stop.
Ma'am, please, ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, you're not helping this at all. Please stop or I'm gonna have to mute you. This is not a joke. This is court.
Well, that's why you don't let these two knuckleheads do this. You know what I mean? There's no way that this is gonna not be chaotic, you know?
I need you both to take it seriously. So please listen to Ms. Laskowski.
God, Carrion looks
Mr.
like a
Simmons,
chick I used to work with.
Why did you think it was appropriate to use that key to enter into the apartment?
Named Lulu.
Was she Delulu?
Well,
Not
DUH.
so much appropriate, I would say, but I feel like my kids are in there, and she wasn't answering the door. Anything could have been happening, so I did knock, courtesy knock, and then I used the key and I opened the door. I didn't force any entry.
Did you make any attempts to maybe call Ms. Carrion before you used that key?
Yes, I did. Excuse me, Miss Laskowski, do you have questions on hand, or are you making questions up? Because it just doesn't seem like these questions are prepared.
All right. Is there any family violence between you and Ms. Carrion?
We've had a few run-ins, but those are the last one was almost 2 years ago. I wouldn't say I didn't the statements the witnesses are on file saying I did not touch her when I was at the apartment on the second. No, the second I came by her mom's. The second I came by the mom's to see my kids, and she called the police on me. We didn't even see face to face. She called the police just because I was there. And the first time, I mean, the April 18th, we had two witnesses that said I did not touch her. So, and then like I said, on the second, when she said we had a physical, we didn't even come face to face. She didn't open the door. She just called the police when she saw me on the porch. So that's not a family violence issue, I would say.
This guy's talking too much.
Yeah.
Do you believe that
Yeah, Paul. Only a fool represents himself or herself in court. Facts.
$472 proposed current child support amount is appropriately calculated?
You see the misandry and the quotes
I didn't get clarification on how the calculations were made, other than my gross, and yeah, that was all I was told. She asked for my gross, but like as to like how we got there, well, the 470, is that including the insurance, or that's without the insurance, right?
Yes, that's just the child support
amount. Yeah, she told me the number, but like if she said it was calculated for 2 children and my gross amount a month, and if that was all that played into it, I think that's a little steep because and that was another thing. I just asked her to lower the number a little bit. She knows that I have another daughter that I take care of solely.
Look at that.
She stays with me. She knows that. And she's about to start middle school. She's my oldest child. And not only do I have her to take care of, I also got them to take care of, but I also have her to take care of. And I don't have a problem paying. I just asked for the number to be lower.
Who else do you have to take care of, sir, besides your oldest daughter?
It's my oldest daughter.
The one starting middle school?
She's starting middle school. Yes.
Right, so there's just the oldest daughter is the only child you have besides these two.
Besides these two, yes, ma'am.
Care.
And Mr. Simmons, do you believe the proposed cash medical amount of $156 is appropriate based on your gross monthly income and the guidelines?
For 2 children, I think that's appropriate.
All right, pass the witness, Judge.
Okay, Ms. Carrion, I'm going to give you the same opportunity I gave him. Are there any questions you want him to answer? Not a chance to. They have to be relevant questions, and they have to be in the form of a question.
I get my testimony right after this, though, right? My testimony.
That was your testimony, so you're both going to be given a chance to speak as well.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. Okay.
No, I don't have anything. I'm just trying to do what's best for our kids.
Okay.
I don't have anything. As far as like I don't have questions for him. There's nothing to question.
That's fine.
He said that he had the key for over. That's a lie.
Ma'am. I just asked a few questions and you said no.
No, I don't.
You may call another witness.
The state would call Ms. Young Fluton. Would you please state your name for the record? All right, where are you employed?
The Office of the Attorney General.
What's your position there?
To calculate child support, medical support, and dental support, and retroactive child support, and medical support, and dental support.
All right, did you calculate current child support and medical support in this matter?
Yes.
All right. What are your calculations for current support?
Current support is $2,600 a month. The medical insurance would be $156. The net income, $2,098. There are medical support and dental.
They said the current support is how much?
That he had the key for over. That's a lie.
Ma'am.
$56 for medical support and dental support.
All right. Did you calculate current child support and medical support in this matter?
Yes.
All right. What are your calculations for current support?
Current support is $2,600 a month.
Are they saying $2,600 a month? I can't tell.
For some things, total it's not that low.
Oh.
Medical insurance would be $156. The net income, $2,098. There are 2 children before this court. The number of other children is 1, and that 1 child is in the obligor's home. The net resources are $2,098.44.
Okay.
The adjusted percentage is 22.5%. Monthly child support, $472.
Ms. Young-Fleeton, what am I showing? What is the document I'm sharing on my screen right now?
It's the child support calculation worksheet.
Ms. Young-Fleeton, what is the document I'm currently sharing on my screen?
My calculation for retro.
Dude makes $31,000 a year. Look at that. Man.
Oh, God.
Are these your calculations for retroactive support in this case?
Yes.
At this time, the state would offer what will be marked as State's Exhibit 2, the retroactive calculation sheet.
I have a question. That does not include any of the amount she testified to as to what he gave her?
No.
After?
No, I'm sorry, no, Judge.
Of course not.
Does anyone have any objection to me admitting that document into evidence?
Does what she said I gave her need to be admitted on there or what?
No, I'm capable of doing math, so it's okay. I just need to be aware of what is and isn't on there.
All right, pass the witness, Judge.
Okay. Does anyone have any questions for Ms. Young-Fleeton?
No.
Ms. Young-Fleeton, did you discuss where we were before we came here or no? Or does that not need to be discussed?
Did I? I'm sorry, I didn't understand the question. Could you rephrase it?
She's not allowed to discuss negotiations. I'm
Okay,
not
okay.
supposed to know about those.
Okay. That was my only question.
Okay, you may be excused, Ms. Young-Fleeton. Thank you. Okay. Do you have any other witnesses, Ms. Liskowski?
No, Judge.
Okay. The state doesn't represent either of you, so I'm going to give you both a chance to let me know if there's anything additional you think I need to hear when making a decision on any of the contested issues.
I want to go first.
Okay, Mr. Simmons, you may go first. Please make sure it's relevant to the contested issues.
Yes, it is. Your Honor, I'll let you know. Before we got to speak to you, we had an agreement. But it's because she wants back child support. I don't agree with that because while she was pregnant, I took care of her. Before that, I took care of her. So her wanting back child support, I don't agree with that. And like I said, she knows I have another child, so I can't let her break me all the way. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that because I have a whole nother child to take care of. So, like I said, we had an agreement. We agreed to you get a week, I get a week, joint custody, 50-50.
You better get an extra job.
You've been bamboozled.
Exactly.
Been
I
bamboozled.
tell you, guys like this, guys, this is exactly why I do courtroom madness.
Do not trust a woman's words. It's absolutely foolish.
But not just that. Look, he has a woman judge and whatever the hell this thing is up on the upper right against him, dude. Straight up. Yo, there's no way that he could honestly think that he was gonna come in here and get some type of justice. You know what I'm saying?
How can you take care of a child and pay child support when you make $31,000 a year?
Hold on. Let me see what the average salary in Galveston, Texas is. Average salary. Galveston, Texas. The average income in Galveston, Texas is $31,746 a year.
Really?
For an individual. The average household is $57,000 a year.
Man.
So that's two people working.
Per
I guess that's why the cost of living is so low in Texas.
Man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay, that makes
Texas,
sense.
bro. And then let me look. So wait, average salary, San Antonio, Texas. The average salary in San Antonio, Texas, is $37,000 a year. Household income is $59,000. All right, here we go. Jameson, you know where Palo Alto is? California.
Sounds familiar.
That's like right near the Bay Area where all the tech people are at. Guess how much the average income is for Palo Alto?
$85,000.
Anyone else want to guess?
116.
Jessica?
No. Sorry.
$97,000 a year.
Wow. That's close.
Say the average household income is $214,000 a year. That means 200. No, it's not. No, 214 grand in Palo Alto is poor. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact.
Yeah.
Look at this. Palo Alto. Palo Alto average home price. Guys, guess how much the average house price in Palo Alto, California is?
300,000.
1.2 million.
Jameson?
No, I said something stupid. Forgive it.
No, it's all good. You don't know. I mean, dude, like, yeah. Jameson, you want to guess?
He's muted.
I think he's muted.
Half a million.
Dude, $3.5 million.
What?
Look at that! Look at this, dude. The average Palo Alto, California home value is $3.5 million. Look at that. Look at that, man. Look at that. Absolutely insane. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Let's look at hold on. Let's look at this. Let's see if we can find one of these said houses. Let's see.
No wonder that 40 and 50-year mortgages are starting to become normal, because all these woke idiots are signing up for like 7% interest rates on that kind of money. Wow.
Look at this. No. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Alto, California.
Wow.
You ready for this, guys? Look at this. Look at this little place. It's $2.8 million for this. Are you guys seeing this? Look at this.
No.
Look at this. This is 2.5 million. I mean, 2.8 million bucks. Look at that.
Nice little cottage. I mean,
what else?
Exactly.
Nice hacienda.
Look at this.
It's a mother-in-law unit.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is just a regular 4-bedroom house.
My God, this is
Look
a shed.
At this.
This is Uncle Tom's
1,400
shed.
square feet.
Look at this.
This is Uncle Tom's shed.
Insane. Now, guys, what's always fun is when you go to so I always go and see what like $1 million will get you an expensive area, and then look at a town in like BFE. I'm talking like Arkansas, Wyoming, right? Like somewhere, and then look what $1 million will get. You go to Tennessee, dude, you can get a straight up like compound that a cult looks like that they could live in for $1 million. You know what I'm talking like 10 bedrooms. All that. Look at this. $2.7 million for this. Look at that. Look at this.
Smaller than the house I grew up in.
Guys, I tell you, Jessica, this is the thing about the states, man. You know what I'm saying? You got California, yeah. I mean, L.A., San Francisco, San Diego, Seattle, but then you go to like Texas where it's cheap, man. $200,000 will get you a nice sized place, you know. So, but now everyone's leaving California to move to like Texas, Montana. Look at this, $3.4 million for this. Look at that, 3,100 square feet. 3. Anyways, I digress.
50. The no non-disclosure, the no geographic restriction, whatever. We agreed to all that, but she wouldn't lower the number. So I'm convinced this is no other thing but for some money. When I stopped giving her money, she filed the child support case. The very first time. This is our second time going through this. When I stopped giving her money, she filed the case. When I gave her money, she bought the case. When she dropped the case, then tried to come back to it. When I did the same thing, stop giving her money. This is not about the kids. If this was about the kids, I would have saw my kids within the last 3 months. I would have, she wouldn't let me see my kids because I wouldn't give her any money. This is nothing other than about. This is about some money, honestly, Judge. Because Brady, my first son, Judge, I didn't see him for 2 years because she told me that wasn't my son. I didn't see Brady for 2 years. His first 2 years of living, she did not let me be around him because she said that was my son. He has another last name, as you can see.
Oh, look at that, guys. Look at that.
It's so horrible too. It's horrible to use the child like a weapon. It's
Yep.
I mean, how heartless, how heartless.
Yep. Yeah, but you know they don't have hearts anyways.
Yes.
So,
You beat me
and
to
so it's
it.
just like, and then she told me he was my son 2 weeks after my homeboy got murdered, and like she was like, she told me, and she was like, so are you gonna be here or what? And I had a lot going on, so I couldn't register that. So like shortly after that, she filed the child support claim. It was crazy, like, cause how can you do that and you ain't let me see this boy for 2 years? I ain't seen him for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? And she had him around me. Oh, he was calling me daddy. She was like, oh no, call him Josh. That's Josh. Like, so I just find it crazy. This is not about the kids. I'm just convinced it's not about the kids. And then, like I said, I asked her, we had something, but because she won't lower the back, I told her wipe out the back child support. I'll pay whatever. She don't want to do that. So this is about some money, and I'm over all this. I've been on this call since 11:30. I ain't seen my kids in 3 months. I'm ready to get this over with, and I'm trying to. I tried to come to a plausible agreement, but she don't want to do that. She just wants some money. I had a judge. Judge, can we ask her why haven't I seen my kids if it wasn't about some money?
Is there anything else you'd like to say, sir?
You had your chance to ask questions.
Okay. No, I mean, like I said, it's just like I said. I paid her rent for 2 years. She told me about my son 2 years later. The reason she's in the pharmacy school is because of me. I gave her the money for the pharmacy. The $5,000, I gave her that for the school. I put the down deposit on the new apartment that she's at right now.
I doubt it.
I paid for all birthday parties, school supplies, everything, Christmas presents.
Such a lie.
So it's just like
You just said
it's just like
Ma'am,
what do we?
ma'am, I've told you numerous times to stop doing that. Please stop doing
Did
that.
you hear her language? You heard what she said? The language she used.
What? I said it's a lie.
Ma'am, please don't respond to him, sir. Please continue.
Okay, so it's just like if this is about the kids, I should be able to see my kids. You know, if this is about the kids, why do I need to give? Okay, I can give you some money, but she don't understand. Like, okay, I ain't got it right now. If I tell her I don't got it right now, I don't feel like that's a problem. But when I ain't got it right now, she don't want to let me see my kids. She gets to blocking me. So I've been blocked, like I said, for 2 or 3 months. I haven't been able to see my kids.
Still going, guys.
It's not kid related, is what I'm saying. She has no other reason but to say, oh, it's because he didn't give me no money. Is why I haven't seen my kids. Now we're here, and I promise you, if we don't get nothing done today, my kid's birthday next month. She gonna make me miss both day parties. She didn't even tell me my son had a graduation the other day. I didn't know nothing about that. I got told later that day. You know what I'm saying? So if it was about the kids, it would be about the kids. This is not about the kids. This is about some money and her being spiteful. And she been like I told you the other day when she called the police on me. I didn't even do nothing. I was standing on the porch. I knocked because I'm trying to see my daughter. My daughter not even 1 yet. I'm trying to see my daughter. She called the police on me. I didn't do nothing. I didn't violate nobody. I didn't destroy nothing.
The
But
thing is, even if if what he's saying is true, it's gonna get worse. She's calling the cops on him. He should just wash his hands, just be done. Kids should be a line item, and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
she called the police on me, and so it's just like she requested to meet at her mom's. I don't want to do that because you could call the police on me. She want to move far away, and then if I don't come get the kids, she gonna report me. She's doing everything out of spite, and I promise you, and it's behind some money. Other than
I
that,
have a question for you based on what you said.
yes,
I
ma'am.
believe him. I
Okay,
believe this.
where would you want to do pickup and drop offs?
A police
Anywhere
station.
public, anywhere public.
Public. I don't think you want me guessing.
Like I told her Walgreens or CVS on 61st in Galveston.
A police station. That's the
That's
best way to do
reasonable.
it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, so look, Judge, just
Still
take this
going.
into consideration. This is all I asked for. I asked for joint 50-50 custody. I asked her to take off the back child support, lower my payments on child support, and you know we can use the app. We can use the app, whatever it is. But she tried to not she wanted to not put her address on the court order, and I don't think that's fair either because I feel like I should know where my children are laying their heads at, and that's all it is. I've moved on. I'm not. She not good for me. So I moved on. I'm worried about my kids, but I need to be allowed to be a father. You know what I'm saying? As I tried to force my way, it's risky because I'm gonna keep getting in trouble. Like I said, she called the police because I was trying to see my kids. That's outrageous. And I've been trying to be good. I've been like, and I'm trying to get this over because I know she's not gonna let me celebrate their birthday with them. I know she's gonna do all that, but this is not about the children, Judge. And I don't know what this is, and I really can't believe her because we was better than this. You know what I'm saying? We was way better than this. And for her to be doing this and acting like this, I'm really like just disappointed. And because it's not about the kids, it's about some money. Because like, let's be honest, like I said, I haven't seen my kids in 3 months. That's crazy. If this wasn't about no money, I would have been able to see my kids by now. You got a question, Luskowski?
At this point, I would object on the grounds that it's been repetitive, but.
What a cunt.
Do you have anything new you'd like to say, sir?
To her objection?
No. Just in general, are you done, or do you have anything new you'd like to tell me?
Oh no, I'm just wrapping up. So I'm just saying, like,
I'll tell you what's repetitive is her eating habits.
I just wanted something reasonable, and I just asked her to be reasonable. And I just want to be reasonable. That's it.
Thank you, sir. Ms. Carrion, is there anything extra you'd like to say?
Get the money.
I was gonna say
I want to get the
he's
money.
either spewing verbal vomit out of his mouth, or he's got a toothpick in it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Thing he's talking about. I mean, as far as the wanting to meet at my parents, it's because I feel safe there. As far as me not wanting him to know my address, it's because I'm scared. I'm still scared now. I have to put a ladder in front of my door to go to sleep sometimes.
Oh, come on.
And it's been like that for a long time. I've been getting help where I can get help. I've been talking to someone to help my mind get back. Because when somebody manipulates you for that long and you finally get up under their thumb.
Please.
And I'm just trying to tell you that I have mental health issues. I'm extremely distraught. I feel like my whole life is ending.
This is the stuff that comes with it.
We need that violin music
I don't
for
want
her,
him
too.
to know where I live or where I move. If he's gonna have the kids 1 week and I'm gonna have the kids another week, that's fine. I don't care about anything about.
I don't care about
as far as us seeing them 50-50, all that. That's fine.
She had to catch
All I'm
herself
trying to do
there.
is
I give a
get
fuck
him
about that.
away from me. Then before this, everything was fine. He was saying, like that he wanted to know where I lived. Then I was like, you know what? Because I was not trying to do all this, right? Just so fed up with it. I'm trying to go into this next stage of my life of
come on.
almost heading towards graduation, about to graduate, all this stuff, all this.
Dude, graduate in 3 years. What are you talking about?
Anyways, and then I said, you know what? Let him have my address because if I could have gotten
And we're not going into like negotiations. I don't want to hear about negotiations.
Okay, I don't have a restraining order right now because I don't have the money to pay for a ticket that I owe from 2018. Otherwise,
oops.
Oh, come on.
I'd have one. I don't want him anywhere near me. Nothing. That's why I want to use the app. I want to do everything the right way, the way that the state of Texas designed it to make it to get up under somebody's thumb like this.
What a.
Oh, please.
And just all this other stuff he's talking about he's just lying. So
Objection, Your Honor.
You're lying. You're just
Let's say
you're
what she
lying.
feels. You said something similar.
She's lying, anyways. And what else? What else?
Objection, Your Honor. On what grounds?
She belongs to the streets.
Is all here that we're doing the 50-50, the what else? You haven't helped me with anything. If if something happens with him, I don't have it right now. This and that. I wish I had that option. I'm in school. I'm mentally messed up, still trying to get over everything that happened between us, physically, everything. I'm still trying to get over that.
I have mental health issues.
I don't get a break. I don't get to say, oh, I don't want them today. Oh, I don't have it today. I'm negative right now. Into my accounts because I'm doing everything I can. And I've been doing that shit for a long ass time.
That's my person. I
fucked it up.
It's because I'm psycho.
So he's lying, and if it's not his way, I don't get shit. If I don't let him come over here when he
Ma'am,
says,
language, you're in court.
okay, if I don't let him, if it's not what he says, I don't get any sort of help at all.
Wait, we just lost him.
And I've been done with it for a long time, but he's been taking advantage.
It's just
Stop
like,
talking.
peace out.
We have to figure out what happened. Usually, sometimes people lose battery life at this point. Sometimes things happen. Usually, people come back in a few moments. So just wait to say anything. We're both on the island right
Her
now.
mouth drained his battery down.
I'm sorry.
Well, ma'am, are you both on the island right now, or are you?
I am. Yes, I'm in my house.
I'm sorry. You are.
I'm at my apartment. Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am, again, I don't know where that is, and I'm not asking for the address. I'm just trying to figure out visitation. Because Santa Fe has a police station that does safe exchanges.
Good.
But that might be too far for you. Because I'm concerned.
The judge for the exchange. Me and her don't even have to see each other. She can, like I told her before, you could call my mama or my sister.
She doesn't even need to stop the car. She just open the door and does a little ninja tuck and roll.
Me and her don't even have to talk, honestly. So she can stay if she.
Either.
That's what I'm saying. So she
I'm
can.
fine with that.
For exchange, she could just she can meet up with my sister or my mama. Like I don't even want to see her, honestly, Judge. And I hate to say that.
Okay, where would she meet up with your sister or your mom?
At CVS or Walgreens on 61st. Either one. I'll let her pick.
And ma'am, what are you?
It's just my
requesting
mom
in terms of
dropping me
pickup and
off.
Drop-offs for everybody's.
Mom.
It's not just
Mom,
safety,
slow
sir.
down.
It's
Even
also,
stop.
You two clearly have a volatile relationship, and it's really for the best for both of you.
No, that's
not
why,
necessarily that I think either of you is going to hurt the other one, but I just think it might help keep things calmer. So, ma'am, what are you?
I have said the Sonic off of Broadway.
Sonic off of Broadway?
Yes,
the
it's
Sonic
in the
is by
middle.
her
It's in the
mom's.
50s. It's by. So what? What is the problem? My
the
mom,
Sonic
you were
is right
just
by her
there.
mom's house.
You were
I
just
don't want-
there
no.
trying to knock on the door. Now all of a sudden it's a problem.
Yeah.
How
What
close
does
is
it
her?
matter?
Oh, boy.
What do you
Her
think
mom
my
doesn't-
mom's gonna? What? My parents are harmless. Like
Does she sound reasonable, guys?
Judge, I requested not be a Sonic because it's right around the corner from her parents' house. So no, I'd rather
What do you
it
think
be.
her parents
the
are going to do
problem?
to your family?
No. I just
And
don't
then
wanna
you
be
just say you're not even coming.
Ma'am,
What's the
ma'am, I
difference?
just asked him a question. This is not a conversation between the two of you. I need to know answers because I'm the
Now,
one making
guys,
the decision.
in the
Because you two were
comments,
not able.
like, this judge was so biased against the mom and blah 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 blah. It's like,
What?
dude, yeah. Hold on. But I'm not a fan of this judge. She seems to let the dad interrupt and make demands, but gets irritated when the mom and the OAG comply with the dad's wishes. Look at that. Look at that.
Able to. So, sir,
Dude,
what
so
are
she's
your
crying.
concerns about her parents possibly going to the Sonic?
No. It's not about her parents in particular. I just don't want to be accused of anything, like accused of being around near, like
Well, and
you know
that's
what
why
I'm saying.
you're offering that it won't be you doing the pickup and drop-offs. So if your mom or sister, who I think is who you offered, goes to the Sonic and either Miss Carry-On or her mom or sister or dad show up at the Sonic, do you think something bad's going to happen at the Sonic?
No. I was just saying for me personally, I don't want to meet over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't get
I
his
think Ms.
objection. Why is
trying to
he?
say something, but I might just.
I'm a Burger King
Ms.
man
LaCassie, you're on
myself.
mute.
Yes. The state would suggest a police station on Galveston Island, but
Do they
Yes.
do pickup and drop-offs?
I
don't know.
guess so. I don't know.
You know the address of
No,
that?
you know what?
Sure. I asked Ms.
What would be
Laskowski if she
fine-
knows.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear you. Can I speak now or what? I'm lost.
No.
Okay. Huh?
Okay. I'm
No,
going to
you know
make
what,
my.
Judge, I have something. You know
God,
what?
you're not helping
Before I
yourself.
embarrass my kids like that and do it outside, we'll do the Sonic, but I won't come. I'll send my sister or my mom. We'll do the Sonic. I'm not going to embarrass my children like that. We're not doing no pickup and drop offs in no jail.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I'm going to make my ruling. I'm going to approve the agreements. He's the father of Brady and Kira and established that parent-child relationship. The children's last names
What
will
a
remain
mess.
Mr.
First, so
Well, guys, stay out of child
the
support
hearing
court.
and made a ruling, so if they don't sign.
You know what I mean? Stay out of child support court, guys, or you can end up like these two knuckleheads right here. Now, guys,
Staring down the barrel of Valerie.
Hey, right? Better hide your lunch, right? Hide your freaking
you're gonna lose your lunch one way or the other around here.
Exact facts. Guys, let's switch gears.
That's the sound of the police.
Finally.
Hey guys, here we are. Hold on, let me see here. I have a couple. Let's see. Was it this one? No, the chick that's trying to get her husband arrested. Hold on. No, I just saw it over here. Hold on.
Tell him get my kid.
Guys, hold on. Let me change up the ambiance here. I already have the race card out. And trust me, we're gonna need it. So, guys, it's Christmas, guys. Just letting you know.
You can get paid.
On June 21st, 2022, officers responded to a domestic dispute. They found that one of the women...
Guys, I will be live tomorrow on the 50 and 304's channel at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. And I will drop some more content there this week. It's been a little while because I was on vacation, but I'll be dropping more stuff over there. And once again, guys, it is pretty funny when you look in the comments, right, of those videos, because I see all you guys dropping comments, but there's people over there, you know, and they're like, oh, well, I can't believe that women act like this, dude. Or you seem really biased against women. Why do you show all this stuff? It's like, dude, really? Really? You have to ask, you know?
Involved also had a warrant.
The weed city limit. You see the sign right there?
Things began escalating when the officers approached her.
California, there's a weed California.
Where is this?
Hi. Hello, can you get your parents or the adults?
Oh, there's kids in the house.
They're too busy yelling at each other.
Oh, they already have the gloves on. And look, this kid's just on his phone. You know what I'm saying? Just used to dysfunction. You know what I mean? It's crazy. He's just playing Fortnite, and all he hears is,
Ellie, I'm gonna kill you, you fucking whore!
Can we come in?
No, you did not.
Hello.
No, you did not. Here you go right here.
A lot of yelling.
Can you please escort him out my house?
Okay, what's going on?
He's threatening me. I just removed you out. Why you ain't on the leash? I don't want to watch her kids.
I thought they were
She gotta go to work. I don't want to watch her kids.
Alright.
And you threatening to put your hands on me. I threatened to put my hands on her. Come on, we talking. Stop that shit. Get out. Stop that shit. You gotta go nowhere. You want to sit up here and
talk to him, please?
Hey, that's you. You mad? You mad because I took some quarters? Yeah, I'm mad because you always stealing. It's my shit. It's my shit. I'm about to get this money. I'm not out there. And what is my shit? You must go make your drink. Stop smoking. You mad? $10. You mad? You mad? You mad? It's my money. I do this. I do this. Just it. Who's sponsored that? You mad? I'll flip this.
are you guys hearing this? Talk about raising the future carjackers of America, right?
I'll flip this. You ain't got no weed. You mad? You mad? You smoking my ducks. You might have been smoking ducks.
So what's going on, man?
Oh, she mad. She went to work last night. She got 4 kids. One of them mine, this one mine.
Look at that. He said she had 4 kids and only one is his. Look at that. Why?
She ain't do yesterday. Last 4 days, she ain't been doing shit. Just been sleeping on the couch like she always do. Yesterday,
Baby,
she
you're
slept
supposed
until
to be here.
she left.
So why
You was
you
here.
the
When you
fucking
here, you
kids?
watch
It
your
don't
kids.
matter. What are you talking about? When you're here, you don't even
See how
watch
she
your daughter.
I'm not the rest of
AJ,
them. She is.
AJ.
No, you
She's the one,
is. You
man.
just
Yeah.
Can black people argue without being loud?
No.
No.
No. And I'm gonna tell you this, guys. That's why, like, okay, so when I first started, there's a couple of like all black, dating relationship panels that I would go on. I just can't do it. There's just too much yelling, too much screaming. You know what I'm saying? And another thing I think about a lot of B-dubs, especially, they don't understand analogies, right? So you're all right, if you're in a relationship and you're out there at the club, you're advertising still, right? This would be like buying a Ferrari and then putting a Ferrari and then parking it on the dealership and then getting mad when someone goes to look at it. Hey, yo, man, that's my Ferrari. They're like, why are you talking about cars now? Well, why are you deflecting? It's an analogy, you moron.
Or like when you try to equate body count with mileage on a car, they can't link the two.
Why are you calling me a car? Why? You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. B-dubs and critical thinking, and then some of these black men raised by single moms, it's just insufferable. Like I just can't. I can't sit there. And the craziest part about it, they have that like the Lapeef network and all these things where like these people were in their like 40s and 50s arguing like young B-dubs. It was nuts. You know what I mean? Also the whole thing where they will go on a stream of consciousness and you'll try to ask a clarification question. Stop interrupting me. What do you interrupt? First of all, you said 18 different points all at the same time. Okay? I forgot what the first 7 of them were because I can't remember. Second of all, if you either mischaracterize what I said or you're not making it clear, I need to ask clarification questions. You know what I'm saying? Or if all of us on this panel were black and there's one B-dub there, as soon as all of us started getting along, they'd have to start trying to turn us against each other. It's crazy, dude. I remember Kevin Samuels, he was on that Lapeef Let's Talk, and they had this one light-skinned girl, and she was the most passive-aggressive, rude person that you will ever meet, and she was just so disrespectful, right? And Kevin Samuels called her out on it, but the lead attorney, he was the one that put her in check because he was an attorney. So obviously he's very, very meticulous. He's very, very careful with his words, and he would hold her to a question. He would say, "You know how women don't answer questions directly?" He'd ask her a quiet question, and then be like, she would talk about it, and he'd be like, "So what's the question I asked you? Why are you being rude? I don't think that you should talk to women this way." And he'd be like, "I'm not talking to women anyway." Now back to the question I asked you. He would act like he was because he's an attorney.
Unfazed, yeah. Unfazed,
so, yeah. Well, I can say there's this term called crashing out, right? That the young people say, and it's basically saying, "Oh, if men get emotional, blah blah blah." But guys, look, it shouldn't be a bad thing to kind of get a little bit irritated if some 304 is being disrespectful or passive aggressive. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to push your buttons, and guys, how much disrespect is a man supposed to put up with? You know what I'm saying? Especially on your own platform. I think it was like Pearly Things back when she used to do her own show. She was saying that she used to not understand why Myron from Fresh and Fit always kicked people out until she started doing her own show. Then she said these chicks just get straight disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? So you kick them out. So.
I just want to act like that because the police. She's the one mad. You already told me about your tricks.
I know how.
You did the same shit with your other baby mama. I don't give a about what these police think. Guess what? Your ass needs to go.
She heard about my other baby mama.
Is that what it's all over?
Ain't nobody even thinking about your baby mama.
Look, she hurt. I don't choose. So she didn't go.
Okay.
So just an
Leave.
argument.
Leave in, bro. Leave in,
Did
bro.
anybody get physical at all?
Oh, I just came in. I just came in, grabbed some change. After the job, make sure you got a kid in the stove. I just grabbed some change.
They continued to fight aggressively, even in the presence of the officers.
This morning I grabbed $20 worth of change up out of here, worth of quarters. This $10, a gallon of milk for my son. Ain't had no milk in 2 days. But she been walking to the stove bad backwards. You walked to the stove the other night bad backwards, but you ain't got no tissue or no milk.
I understand.
You got this in my sister's house, bro.
Just an argument.
Go to 70 Did you want to go do anything? No! You steady want to argue about what I did. This is my crib. Just get the out.
I got you.
Just get the out.
Alright, you go take a walk.
Get your walk
Go take a walk. I'm tired of leaving my house. I ain't getting no wrong.
Are the kids good here?
Go.
Are the kids good here?
My kids good here.
Yeah.
Good. I ain't finna.
Okay.
Y'all ain't gotta worry about me touching that girl.
Yes,
All she doing is yelling.
we got plenty of reports. Y'all can go look that. He is gonna put his hands on her. I don't trust him. That's why I called y'all first. Y'all can make his even time go to work or something. He gotta go.
It's my house.
Your name is not on the lease no more. Oh my grandma, I'm not playing. Your name not on the lease. We can get in contact with my mother.
Do that and take me to court.
What you talking about?
This my
Get
house.
out.
This is my house.
Get your ass not even on the lease.
Thank y'all. I know what to do.
Guys, cops don't get paid enough, dude.
Talking about some you know what to do. Yo need to go.
You need to go. You need to go.
Your ass don't do nothing at all. You said I want to watch your kids while you here. You said we're not trying to live off a female, bro.
You made it. I want to watch your kids while you here.
Processor down there.
They gotta be
I
fed
don't
though.
know about that.
What time it is?
What you talking about?
What y'all eat? A donut.
Hey, cereal.
What cereal with? What cereal with? Stop lying to police.
Bro, the motherfucker in the refrigerator. What you talking about?
Ain't not cereal.
Exactly, because they ate it. You know damn well that fucking cereal was up in the refrigerator. Because we got roaches. Stop playing with me.
Look at that.
Yeah, she just sleep.
Oh, my baby, I'm
She
not
just
baby.
sleep. She sleep all day.
That's fine.
When she off work, that's cool. She gets some rest. That's cool. She gets some rest. But she expect me to watch her kids while she right there sleep. I watch them overnight. I watch them all night. I watch them all night. I watch them all night. You can't get up for 15 minutes.
I need a break, guys. My ears, dude, my ears.
I keep expecting to hear, I hope you die, Holmes.
That's on you. That's on you. That's on you. That's on you.
Your ass has to let me set up here. I'm not washing money on the detox street because you won't stop.
Bitch, you supposed to be with Washington. You supposed to be with Washington. Ain't that his couch clean? Ain't got well. I'm with Washington. I'm with Washington. Because I need it. Because I need it. Because I need it. Because I need it. Because I need to wash your clothes. No. You wash your clothes. The money been sitting up. Instead of going to wash your clothes, you bought a $15 bag of weed.
That's my money.
That's my money too. That's my money. That's my money.
Is that your dad?
No, it's not.
Can you go to your
All right,
dad?
I
Go to
get
your
it.
dad.
You sell your car every month. Just go get your car.
And this is my shit.
They don't have a TV, they have a projection.
Let's get past that though. That might give me.
Soon the officers told her that she was under arrest due to her
Oh,
warrant.
she had a warrant. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. He said, "This is changing my mind on the whole swirling, rubbing on the B-dubs." Good luck with that, dude.
You talking about you ain't finna watch my kids? Well, get the out. You ain't doing You ain't doing
She got the warrant. Dumb.
You ain't doing shit. Don't matter.
Bye.
It don't matter.
Bye.
What are you talking about?
And when our kid comes, you won't get your kids.
Miss Davis.
Make sure you get here.
Miss Davis.
Yes.
You have a warrant, okay?
Okay, I'm finna go grab my keys. I'm not finna play with him.
Yeah, right. She's trying to run.
No, I'm finna go grab my keys
Okay,
for
we
real.
can get your keys. We can get your keys.
I'm finna go get my keys. Did you not just hear what he
There's
said?
already been too much going on.
He just said he's not finna let me in.
Well, okay, where are the keys?
In my bag.
All right, let's go get it.
All right.
You acting like I'm finna go kill him. Y'all let me standing right here.
Go
Y'all ain't
the other
trying to do. I don't care. I already know I got a warrant. I'm trying to get you. About.
Bye.
Oh my baby, yo,
Bye. Get the
got to go.
Can you just give us some room for a second, man?
Yo, your ass got to go. Your ass got to go.
What a mess.
Swear to God, on my kids, you
Did
got to
you know
go.
that you missed court date?
Yes, I know that I missed the
okay.
court date.
Of course
all
you
it is.
missed a court date.
Just a picture.
I already know what it is.
Okay.
Bro, yo ain't doing. You sitting right here worried about other. You not trying to do. You sitting up in here not doing. Spending my money. Talking about you can't even set up the snowball shit to make some money.
Put some pants on.
Did you just steal my keys? Yes, you did. Tell him give me my keys.
What kind of keys is it?
My house keys.
House keys?
He have them. My keys was just over here.
What kind of voice? Really loud.
Now you get the beat on the door.
Do you have keys, man, for house keys?
Yes, you do. Bro, don't start lying.
Let me show you
Don't start lying.
Let me show you what I did this morning.
Don't, no. Give me the keys. Give me my keys.
She like to have her keys. I took the locks off this window because she tried to lock me out the house. Okay. I took the locks out because she had her keys. I don't need her keys. I don't need her keys.
Bro, where's my keys?
I don't need her keys,
All right.
bro.
You do have my
I
keys.
don't need her keys.
What are you talking about?
I got
Is there-
some flash shit in my pocket.
Okay. Do you know where they would be, maybe?
She had them. She always had them.
Your ass just sat up here and took the locks off my window. Bitch, you not even on my
No
lease.
window.
What you talking about?
Say it
You not even on my lease. What?
Where is this? DeKalb? Where is that again? Jameson?
Where?
Oh, Atlanta. Wait. There's DeKalb County, Georgia, and there's DeKalb, which is a city in Illinois. So, that doesn't narrow it down with them.
Where's my phone?
Look up out of here.
Where's my phone?
Man, can y'all just go out about here? Y'all get up out of here.
We're on a minute, man. Just gotta get her stuff.
Bro, you doing mouth.
I'm good. She gotta go. Look, she running, y'all. She running. Don't move her. Don't move her.
It's time! Let's go, dude. She started running. She can run.
You can get tape.
Come on. Come on, Taser. Let's go, champ.
Can't get tape. Get down on the ground. Put your hands on your back.
Look at that, guys. Do you know what I know? Oh, man. Look at that. That was a good shot, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Around the corner.
You can get tape.
Oh, man. He can run, too.
Can't get tape. Get down on the ground. Put your hands on your back now. Face down.
With a voice as big as the sea. Merry Christmas to all.
Y'all
And all a good
irritating
night.
me, bro. I called y'all for him and y'all trying to take me out the house with my kids.
Shortly after, she was taken to the police unit.
Yeah, well now you're getting resistant too.
Oh my God, bro.
Huh.
I hope you die of AIDS, ho. Y'all just making it harder for me, bro. I called y'all for him. Y'all up over here
You
doing.
called the cops when you had a warrant. How stupid can you be? Stupid.
I'll stand you up in a second. Hang on. I'm just sitting there. I'm not gonna run no more. Well, I know you're not.
Alright, that's fine.
That's all you ever do. You're lame as hell. You said this time about my baby daddy.
He's making fun of her. Now you're getting the resistant arrest. Ah!
This is all you care about. You want to my baby daddy. Huh? Your mama can't run. That's why she dead. Your mama can't run. That's why she dead.
So your mama can't run. That's why she dead. That's cold.
Drugs counter.
Miss Davis, do you want an ambulance?
No.
She may want to watch her kids.
I ain't mad because your a bum. You that spent all my money. I heard him. I'm not trying to run nothing.
Can you stand up?
Yes.
We're gonna get that pro buddy, okay? Let's just walk over there first.
Can you get it off of me?
Yeah, I mean, you have better gloves.
What about this?
Hang on, I'm gonna pull it out. Hang on, don't
She's
pull it.
gotta put on other gloves.
Get some gloves.
These aren't like medical gloves.
I'm not doing it. I'm trying to get
I
this
know.
off of my feet.
You did this run too, and I thought you were gonna do that. So.
Yeah, because y'all trying to arrest me.
You have
Well,
a
y'all,
warrant.
listen, y'all always give me an eye at my house. Always.
Doesn't
Now that
always
he
work
here.
like that. That's not a
I'm just
guarantee.
gonna pull it, okay? Ready?
That's fine.
You sure you don't want an ambulance?
I'm positive.
Man. Huh. Officer Cooper can get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at that.
A pair of titties make you want to stand up and beg for buttermilk.
I need to go back home with my kids. Then he got my house keys. Y'all listening to him. This nigga that took the locks off my window. Who does that?
I know, but understand, we gave you extra time to find the keys, and then you took off.
I see
I'm not gonna
the
risk my job by
situation that's
lying to you.
going on, and y'all gonna lock me
Hold
up.
on. I just gotta search you real quick.
My phone right here.
Right there. Can you hear me that? Alright. Check your pocket. Do you have
Nothing
pockets?
in my pockets.
Nothing.
Can you have her search me?
Yeah. Can you search her?
You digging all of my pussy.
It's all in body.
Ew.
Checking your pockets.
You know what I'm saying? That's the way it feels. I'm not saying that that's exactly what you're doing.
Alright. Is this your car?
Because I was trying to walk I was doing this for ice.
We'll get you washed up at the PD for the blood on your knees, okay?
Okay.
Your knees are bleeding.
Knucklehead. Guys, this is obviously
Too
not
hard
her
to be up
first
in this
rodeo.
nigga. Is it
We'll get
possible
yeah,
that
we're
y'all
gonna
can drop me back off once I'm let out or whatever?
You'll talk to Officer Casas, okay? I'm gonna get your AC going back there. He is.
The female had a previous warrant and was
Taquana. Of course.
additionally charged with resisting arrest.
Get on the ground. Do not move.
Why you do this?
On June 20th, 2020.
Go to police. Go to police.
Okay.
Well, here, guys. Let's go over here. Oh wait, that's another.
On November 2nd, police.
lady?
You're going to attempt to hit me right.
Oh, another old lady. We can do this one on Friday.
Get on the ground. Don't touch me, okay? Be on the ground. No.
Assaulting a police officer involves attacking or threatening harm to an officer on duty. This endangers officers and undermines the legal system. Strict enforcement is necessary to protect public order and uphold the law. Let's look at one such criminal case. This woman, named Jenny DeLeon.
That's a woman?
No.
Guys.
Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is a man.
Was that guy doing a Shaquille O'Neal impression?
Oh man, look at that, guys. Look at.
Oh no!
Is a 24-year-old transgender woman who is
I told you.
Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is a man.
alleged to have assaulted and resisted the police.
Hello. What's up?
Chillin'. What you doing?
I don't know.
Happy holidays.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Amen.
The COVID thing.
Thanks for holidays.
The COVID, you know the COVID?
You have gloves.
It's okay. What's
His
going
gloves
on?
now.
Can you press that?
What's up, man?
There you
doing
go.
all right?
Yeah.
On November 27th, 2020, police received a call from Jenny's house about domestic violence. When they arrived, they found an intoxicated Jenny and a man at the door. Despite being informed about COVID-19 precautions, Jenny greeted the officer with a punch. According to COVID-19 regulations, social distancing, encouraging or requiring individuals to maintain a safe social distance, typically at least 6 feet, when interacting with others outside their household.
I'm telling you, that shack.
What's the problem?
I guess
Return to safe posted.
I don't know.
Okay, name. I had to tell you who you called.
Who called?
Who called? Can you Oh, you called? You called? You called, little girl? What's going on?
What's up?
Excuse me, sir. Hold up. You can't go because it don't say walk on where it say nothing. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait out here. Okay? Thank you.
As the police officer entered the house to investigate, Jenny blocked his way, turning to ask others
Oh, you mean Jenny from the block?
if they had called the police. She appeared to be preventing the officer from conducting the investigation.
Okay, so they don't want to talk to you.
Who called?
Nobody called. Nobody called me. No, Angelica. Okay. What's the number? Go check your number.
Do me a favor. Have a seat over there.
Wow.
Keep
Hey, this is my house.
6
though.
feet, okay?
Okay,
6
go
feet.
to your house. You car way it is 6 feet to mine.
6 feet, please.
Okay, so go ahead.
I'm a very dramatic person, naturally, boss. I just found out I had herpes. My man broke up with me, and I just got burned $250. That's it.
And who is this knucklehead behind him? Or it?
Hey, you're my
Whatever.
property.
You're obviously very
You're my property. No, hold up. You're my property. I can do whatever I know on my property. Right, so go up to your car, find out who called from this house. Then you come back and give me 6 feet. You call that? Go do your job. Thank you. You're so awesome. Thank you for your service. There you go. Go ahead.
She lied to the officer, claiming no one had called, but the man beside her said a woman in the house had called. She demanded he return to his car to check the caller's number. When he asked her to sit down, she refused, insisting she could do as she pleased in her own home.
Go ahead, Mr. Thing, your car over there. It's the sheriff's office over there. His brother sheriff's office over there. Hold up, you can't take my car. You know nothing about coronavirus.
Don't touch me.
You know nothing about...
Get on the ground.
There it is, guys. There it is.
It's time!
Let's go.
Don't touch me, okay? Get on the ground.
If you know coronavirus, touch my car. Touch my car like that.
Hotel 30. Have the units respond and come 1018. Stay on the ground.
No.
Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground. Don't resist.
I'm not resisting. Oh.
The officer then walked toward a car, parked outside the house. Jenny raised her hand, asking him not to touch the car due to coronavirus concerns. Ignoring his request not to touch him, she continued, prompting the officer to pin her to the ground, restraining her by her hands and neck.
I'm not resisting.
Taser.
I'm not.
There it is, guys. I had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. Merry Christmas, guys. 2 in a row. 2 in a row.
Back. Behind your back. Stop resisting. Hands behind your back.
Dude.
Hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Is this not one of the most cop-looking cops you've ever seen in your life, dude? Look at this guy. Look at that. Doug MPA says, Scarlet Crouton's time. Is that a transformer? Nah, man. I'll do it again.
Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is a man.
Oh, man. Look at that.
Seriously. Garlic croutons, dude.
Yeah.
Hands behind your back.
I'm epileptic.
Hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm epileptic.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm epileptic.
Put your hands behind your back. You're gonna get tased again. Hands behind your back.
I'm epileptic.
Ah, I got her again! Oh, man. Bumpity bum bum, bumpity bum bum. Look at Frosty go. Guys, the best things in life truly are free, dude. Seriously, like... Guys, and just think, instead of watching this knuckleheaded get tased, we could be all watching The Acolyte right now. Oh man, oh man, oh
Dude.
man.
You know what the sequel trilogy did for the prequels?
Yeah.
That's what the Acolyte is doing for the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Oh really? Yikes, dude, I heard it's bad, dude. I heard it. And here's the thing, guys, I think it was Jeremy from the Quartering said that he thinks that a lot of people are just hate while watching it at this point, just to see how bad it'll get. But guys, please don't even hate while watch it, guys.
Yeah.
Let's just say 30-40% of the audience is hate while watching it.
You're
Don't
still
even
getting
do
your money.
that. Yeah. Don't even, guys. If anything, if you know one person who will watch, go over to their house at least, because then that's like one less TV or whatever that's gonna watch. But come on,
just watch the Critical Drinkers review.
Oh yeah, and, dude, and that's the Critical Drinker and guys,
Androtic.
video games and movies are right now the media there. Okay, how can I put this? Okay, I'm gonna put this all together, guys. Trust me. MMA was the very first sport where the main media for it was online. You know what I'm saying? Cage Potato, Bloody Elbow, MMA Fighting, MMA Mania, right? The actual main SB Nation page. You know, Sherdog, right? All those. So, the mainstream media is still not where people go. People don't go to ESPN to watch MMA coverage. They watch YouTubers and they watch and they go to websites. The Critical Drinker and Nerdrotic have now, and then Clownfish TV, and then I forget who the big video game reviewers are. They have made video games and stuff shift and movies shift from mainstream media to online. You would have to be a fool to go to any type of TV, cable, mainstream websites to look at anything about comics, video games, or movies. Now, guys, there's YouTubers and even like Facebook people and bloggers who you can trust better than these knuckleheads. Than Kotaku and IGN and all these morons. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous, and they just can't understand. They're fighting a losing battle, right? And they see people like the Critical Drinker that are just building an empire, a grassroots empire too. You know what I'm saying? Who speaks for generations of people all around the world, and they're acting like he's the problem. Clown world. They got him again.
Hands behind your back.
She grabbed the radio and frantically resisted the officer, forcing him to use a stun gun on her. In a panic, Jenny shouted that she was having a seizure and still refused to comply with the officer's commands, prompting him to use the stun gun a second time. Limitations on use. There may be clear regulations on tasers being used only in specific situations, such as when a subject is fleeing or poses a risk of harm.
Okay, put your hands behind your back. We told you like 3 times.
No, you coming up to my house. Nobody called you, though.
Put your hands behind your
Nobody
back.
called you. Nobody called you.
Put your other hand behind your back.
Nobody called you.
Put your hand behind your
Nobody
back.
called you.
Nobody
Nobody called you, though. Ain't nobody called you. Ain't nobody called you. Okay.
Stop moving.
Nobody called you. You had no legal obligation.
Oh, you on my property. Ain't nobody call you. Ain't nobody said they call you, right? Ain't nobody said they call you. Or what? Ain't nobody called you. Ain't nobody called you.
What's up?
Ain't nobody called
Yeah, I'm not gonna rush it.
After 2 more officers arrived and informed her that she had been repeatedly asked to comply, but refused, the officer had to restrain her. She continuously shouted that no one had called the police. Her erratic behavior suggested she might have been under the influence of alcohol or other substances.
Look,
Just relax,
I
okay?
got high problems. I got knives all over the place. Okay?
You got knives?
Yup, all over the place.
What?
I got 16 all over the place on my ass, on my dick, on
Did
my
you
hair.
call? Did you call?
She's on other substances such as hormone therapy.
In Spanish. In Spanish. You speak Spanish. Oh,
You're speaking English right
yeah,
now?
okay, yeah. That got nothing to do with hoe.
I think Matt called for one. I mean,
I ain't got nothing to do with hoe.
supervisor, yeah.
I ain't got nothing to do with hoe.
Did you call?
Can't jump on.
Family's
Bitch,
locked.
you gotta speak English, Spanish.
Although the police had restrained Jenny, she continued to rant about unrelated matters and curse at everyone around her. The officers then identified the person who had reported the domestic violence. At home, Jenny seemed to be a drunk and aggressive woman, imposing her will on others.
Just like a woman.
Right? Look at that. The full hog tie right there, guys. Look at that.
What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? I'm a big bitch for you. I'm a big bitch for you. Bitch, you tripping. You tripping.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, I'll get it. Let me get a minute.
You know these two other guys with the white shirts? That means these are the big wigs. These are the LT. You know these guys gotta be like, man, come on, man. I'm not supposed to be dealing with this kind of
They
crap
must have been
anymore.
like driving around. I don't know. Just happened to be in the area. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Stop moving around.
What? Are you a penny? Don't speak one.
She continuously screamed and resisted, seemingly unable to accept being arrested, and kept talking about unrelated things. The police were then forced to handcuff her hands and feet. The officers struggled significantly to subdue her.
Look, I fight with mama because that bitch can't stand reasoning. Alright, that bitch get mad all of us when one bitch mad all of us. That's the reason. I'm trying to make her understand. Calm down.
She claimed she was violent towards the other woman because they couldn't handle the argument. It's perplexing to understand why someone would resort to force against their own family member.
Like the call says, family called on signal 2, family member. I walk up, signal 2 standing right here all drunk. Family locks himself in the house with the deadbolt, so complainant's inside. Signal 2 puts its hands on me, grabs me. You can see the collars kind of out like that. Escorted.
Not because you was grabbing me. You was grabbing me.
Trying to get back
you
up.
was grabbing me up. No, I haven't
here.
split. I haven't. You didn't remember
tased
right,
twice.
right? You didn't remember right. What's wrong? So we tied my
Charger in the back.
thing. Oh, so you had to say why
Trying to
this
manipulate.
tied so back up, bitch. None of that. So I'm telling you, I can't be tased because I died, bitch, because I got epileptic and shit, so you want to tase me and shit. But guess what? Well, let's find out. Let's find out.
The officer then briefed the other arriving officers about the incident. With the additional officers and medical personnel on the scene, the situation was brought under control. Jenny was subsequently sentenced to 30 days in detention, charged with assaulting a law enforcement officer, depriving an officer of protective or communication devices, and violently resisting arrest.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching our video on police operations. Be sure to hit the subscribe.
She should be arrested for assault on her eyes, dude. Yikes, man.
Now, well, now she's Jenny from D Block.
Guys, I just don't know, like, the craziest thing you see. Look at this. Before we log off, age of the Look at this. Look at that. A new car market. $1,000 a month car payments are becoming the new norm.
Oh my God.
Wow.
$1,000 a month.
Wow.
Absolutely insane. Why? Why? Look at that. Why? A $1,600 car loan payment. Look at this. A TikTok. Oh yeah. This is that one stupid girl who did this, but boy, oh boy. So, but all right, you guys. I'll be live at 10 p.m. tomorrow Eastern Standard Time, guys. Sunday is gonna be the 8K special, guys. The Sunday after, everyone, the Rise of Christian Feminism stream is gonna be next Sunday. Okay, I want as many people to participate as possible. It doesn't matter what denomination you are, what faith you are. If you don't have any faith at all, I'm using Christianity as an example of how this ethnism has infiltrated every single aspect of Western society, right? And the Christian church is the number one way that you can show this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's a couple clips that I'm going to show you guys and just how delusional these morons are. So guys, please put. I'll remind you guys in the Discord, in the asteroid. Guys, let me know, please, so I can confirm who's going to be on the panel, because I want to start the panel big. You know what I'm saying? So guys, let me know. Leno says great show. I appreciate that, my friend. Yeah, because I've done these 3 times, and they're all great shows.
Seriously. Garlic croutons, dude.
And we even had like an Israelite dude call in once. That was pretty cool. But yeah, guys. I appreciate you guys. I have a video that just dropped, so guys, check that out. And I'm out of here, guys. Have a good one.
All right.
Bye, guys.